Hey.
All right, we're here.
Yeah.
Cheers.
And so, see, what would have been cool is if we did it in like a drum fill.
Yeah. Oh. We always try and go for like good quarter notes too.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Like good tempo.
Or the tempos. It's all about
right?
tempo.
A flam would make it just harder to sync, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, yeah. That'd make it worse. All right, Will.
All right.
What's this podcast called?
Consistently off.
Off.
Yeah.
Nice. We're
Welcome
here.
back, everybody. It's number, what'd you say?
197.
197. We're closing in, and
197.
we are here with the always charming, endlessly talented
Oh gosh.
Wil
Stop.
Lopez, ladies and
Stop
gentlemen.
it. Stop. And wait, endlessly charming and what?
Endlessly talented.
Oh, stop. No.
Come on,
No,
always.
no.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking talented.
Blah, 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 blah.
Wait,
blah,
we
blah,
can
blah.
cuss, right?
Yes,
yeah.
of course.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah, we can.
I work with kids all day, so I'm just like, I have to like keep it PG, and sometimes I let a fuck out. I'm just like, God damn it, and I just keep making it worse.
God damn it.
So,
Sometimes it's absolutely warranted.
Yeah. Depends on the age of the kids too.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
when
get-
that one little girl just starts crying.
Well, dude, thanks for coming all the way up. We're so
seriously.
happy
San
to
Diego's
have you
fine.
here,
Yeah.
man.
I'm happy to be here, man. Thanks for having me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is long overdue. We've been meeting.
When did we
to
see
have
you
you.
last?
Kent Club, I believe.
Club,
You
yeah.
guys were playing with Fishing
was
for
in-
Chips with our friends, with Mitch and all that.
Shout out Mitching for Chips. I think he's back. I think he's back next
Next
week.
week, yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
I might actually
Just
text him
Mitch,
right after this to see if he wants to grab a bite because he saw that I was coming up here. He's like,
Yes.
oh, let's
Yeah.
catch up. I'm like,
Yeah.
sure.
Yes.
We'll see where we're at. I have an hour and a half drive back home, but
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
why not? Sure, why not?
Just take him down with you.
He'll be
yeah,
right.
right.
Or
Yeah,
he'll
he's
be
like,
awake.
hey, I'll drop you off at Larry's place. It's fine.
You know, or if you just want to come up next week.
That too, I could do that as well.
You're welcome.
You're definitely welcome.
Yeah, but
Dude, honestly, don't put ideas in my.
okay.
I will do it.
And back for the 50th co-host.
50th consecutive time.
Oh my God.
But yeah, it's great to see you. How are you?
I'm doing great, man.
Yeah.
Summer's been just busy.
I know. How many actually? I mean, you're full time with Avenue Army.
Full time with Avenue Army and just
Yeah.
full time as a musician in
I know,
general.
and then
Yeah.
you're like full time at like a whole bunch of places doing a whole bunch of things.
Yeah. July has been a slow month, thank
Okay,
God.
okay.
I haven't had any gigs or anything.
How does the pie chart look for you? Right.
So I mean, right now Avenue Army is the main gig.
Shout out Avenue Army.
Shout
Yeah,
out,
Shout
we
out
love
Max,
those guys.
so
Drew,
much.
Max.
Queston, our new boy.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
did see that. Okay,
Yes.
we'll get into that.
Yeah,
but-
we'll get there.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll get there. So Avenue Army is the main gig. I would say the next one would have to be this theater gig I do called Off Broadway Live.
That's right.
Nice.
Oh my
So
god.
it's a bunch of just cover stuff. So I think the show I'm working on right now is a tribute to Steely Dan and Toto.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah,
And
That's
dude.
rad.
So you just get to shred for hours.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's
pretty
awesome.
much. And
Like the
it's funny,
tastiest clean shred?
and it's tastiest clean to like the most unhinged Steve Lukather stuff.
Yeah.
Hell
So
yeah.
I'm like, oh god, this is the stuff that's making me sweat. Like
You can
oh,
Avenue
gosh.
Army all day. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
Avenue Army all day.
Yeah,
Once
yeah.
you give me it's like Toto stuff, I'm like, oh gosh, I really have to like sit down. So I've been
Yeah.
working on this stuff for like weeks now.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's getting better. It's
Okay.
getting 3 weeks before the first rehearsal, but
Okay.
I'm feeling confident.
You're gonna nail it.
You'll be fine.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah.
be fine.
What's
That's what
funny,
you do.
Yeah. What's funny is like the crowd that this show has is mostly older people that have
Totally.
grown up with this stuff.
Right.
So they're like watching me with hot eagle eyes.
Oh, they know the note of every
They know
solo.
the note
Yeah,
of
yeah.
every single tune. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
like as soon as I miss one note, they're like, he fucked up.
They look at each other like this guy.
Yeah, he's like, I could do better. I'm like, well, come up here and do it better, bitch.
Yeah, I told you I should have been doing this part.
He pulls out his gold top.
Yeah, and then
There's
he does,
actually a story that happened once. That did
Really?
happen
No,
once. But
come
we'll,
on.
we'll
No, tell us.
hit
No,
it.
you want to tell? Okay.
Yeah, go.
So, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Caddyshack down in San Diego, but it's like what it is. It's like some golf tournament or whatever in Solana Beach.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
so that.
I love it.
So they have bands play on every hole, right?
Oh, cool.
And I'm there with at the time Naked Eye. So we're playing and whatnot, and then towards the end of the day, this dude just randomly pulls up, somehow pulls out a guitar, points right at me. He's like, "Let's go." I'm like, "What is happening right now?" He's like, "He's
go.
shred off." I'm like, "Oh my god, is this really happening right now?"
Drive-by shred off?
A drive-by shred off, jumped off a golf cart and everything.
That is nasty.
It's on my Instagram profile. I'll send it to you guys.
Wow.
It's not a long video, but the dude launches into eruption. Does pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I just pull out the fastest Steve Lukather slashiest lick I have. And then he's just like, I give up. I'm like, ha!
He puts his gloves on the ground. These are yours now.
Leaves the guitar.
He just chucks it, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
That's fantastic.
That actually did happen once. I did get a random shred off on a golf course
Oh
in
my
Solana Beach
God.
on a Monday.
On a Monday.
On a Monday.
How old is this
Oh,
guy?
he had to be in his 60s. He was retired.
Well, he was like dressed for golf, right?
He was
so he
100%.
profiled you?
He's
like, this
guy
yeah,
must have been
I'm
there,
dressed
yeah.
like this.
Hey,
Yeah.
I think that's racist.
Oh.
Against guitar players.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you can't just do that to
He
somebody.
profiled me.
Yeah, but I
Profiled
mean,
me.
and he lost.
He lost.
I mean,
You gotta
also
forget.
he singled you out. Why? There's other bands,
Well,
right?
I mean, you look like a guitar player.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, I did have a guitar on
Yeah.
while doing this, so
It also shows that money can't buy talent.
he was good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, when
Just not better than me.
I'm 60 something, I better be shredding.
So it was a little bit like
If you're
Devil
challenging
went-
anyone to a shred off,
Devil went down to Georgia, but instead,
Guitars.
Solana Beach.
It's like the ending of Crossroads. Have you guys ever seen that movie with Ralph Malchi
Yeah,
and Steve
yeah.
Vai?
Yeah.
Kind of like that, just on a golf course.
Dude, and it only took one round.
And it took one round. It took one round.
Flawless victory.
Hey, Marie Osmond
I
did, dude.
finished him.
Yeah, that's right. So then, okay, what's the rest of the pie chart? Oh, I was going to ask about Steely Dan and all the different tones and stuff. Wait, how are you getting the intro to Real in the Ears? How are you getting that tone?
Thankfully, it's a 2 guitar player show.
Cool.
So thankfully, that's not on me.
Sweet.
Yeah.
okay.
So I'm just playing rhythm on that one. The other guy is doing that.
Yeah.
lead stuff.
Yeah, it's
So-
got to have like 12 amps on stage.
But,
so
like, for the
here's
intro-
a 10 watt cranked up all
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
For the intro, he's put it into like a 2-inch speaker.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know what he's
Yeah.
gonna run. That's his problem. I'm just focusing on the rhythm here.
Pin to 10, gain pin to 10, everything
Yeah.
pin to 10.
Exactly. Back like how they did it back in the day.
yeah.
They didn't care about tone. They were just like, get the part.
Right?
Get it loud. Is
It'll
it
have a
loud?
1976 Sennheiser 421 on it. Like,
Exactly. It'll sound okay. It's fine.
oh, fantastic. Okay, what's the rest of the pie chart look like?
Okay, so we got that, and then I would say last autumn, this new project that I play bass on.
Cool.
Yeah, so we
I
released
saw some clips, yeah.
we released a single back in April called "Because of You."
Yes.
It's me, my friend Teresa, and my friend Thomas, who's on drums. Teresa sings and plays guitar. And essentially, she and I have been talking for years. Be like, hey, let's just put a band together. But she just never acted on it. And I just kind of broke down one day. I'm like, if you want to do this, I'm getting busier and busier and busier.
Yeah.
You have to say something now, and let's do it.
Right.
And I guess she took the hint, and we started writing together. Well,
Hell yeah.
She started showing me the songs, and then Thomas was like, hey, I want to play drums. I just happen to have a drum kit in my practice studio lent by our friend Mitch. I have his old drum kit in my studio. I'm like,
Sweet.
yeah, just come jam to see what happens.
Sweet.
And lo and behold, a couple months later, we released a single, and we're working on number 2.
Fantastic. Oh,
Great.
yeah.
Heck yeah.
And then right after that, working on number 3.
Wait, I think I saw a clip of the act. What's the name?
Last
Autumn.
Autumn Band.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
That's the handle, too, yeah?
Yes, that is the handle.
There. Well, yeah, that's going to be in the
Yeah, wasn't
descriptions
there like a
and
picture of
everything.
3 of them?
Yeah.
It's
Like
a
in the
trio,
practice
yes.
studio?
yeah.
Yes.
And then your sag.
We just scrolled it.
Your sag on the bass is so,
Oh yeah,
so
exactly.
rock
The
and
bass
roll,
is
dude.
low, and like Teresa's like kind of picked up on it, so she puts her guitar low too.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right,
Gotta get the image.
exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and I'm really liking this group because it's nothing like I usually do.
Cool.
Her songwriting style is completely different than mine,
Gotcha.
so I'm put out of my comfort zone in a very, very good way.
Yeah.
so it's pushing my songwriting and my composition ideas.
Is this the first project you've done a bass in?
No, I've played.
Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to think.
I
back.
assumed the answer was no.
No, I've played bass in bands before, but
Yeah.
it never really amounted to anything.
Okay.
And then,
But this is like a creative force on bass.
yes,
Like you get to
definitely.
explore the instrument.
Basically,
Yeah,
So
sweet.
it's really, really cool. So I really like in this band. So I would put them at number 3. We
Yeah.
haven't played a show yet.
Okay.
Working on it.
Yeah.
So we're just mainly putting out singles right now.
Great.
Yeah.
How many? Well, yeah. How's that writing schedule then?
I mean, we get together every week, every
Okay.
Sunday, when we can. Mainly because Teresa just is not used to playing in a band.
Right.
So she's always been acoustic on her own.
Got it.
So we're still breaking her in. And it's getting to a point where we're like, okay, we're show ready.
Yeah.
So now we just got to find the right show to break her in.
Yeah.
Right.
So then, what's
Yeah.
like what's her go-to sound on acoustic, and then how's that changing when it gets to the live rock and roll?
She is very self-taught.
Okay.
So like her technique isn't the traditional way
Sure.
that I would say teach a new beginner.
Neither's Kurt Cobain, right?
Yeah, neither is Kirk.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of forces me to learn things differently, see things in a different way, and she's very in the best way possible, like how Tom Petty is too.
Cool.
Very basic.
Yeah.
Very basic, straight meat and bones.
Totally.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's
3 chords and the truth, right? Like,
Yeah.
Three chords in the truth. Exactly.
That's the whole thing.
Exactly.
Killer. Okay, so what do you think? There's only one single out, right, so far. So then, how do you think the sound is gonna? Who would you tour with in this project?
Ooh, who would we tour with?
You know?
So I've actually shown that song to other people, and they all say like, "Oh, this sounds like Paramore's Brand New Eyes." I'm like, "What? Really?
Okay.
Okay, I'll take that." So Paramore.
Yeah.
Sue me,
right.
sue me.
yeah.
That's great media. Sue me, sue me. Cool. Yeah, dope.
Paramore. I would also say Wonder Years. Real
Great.
Friends is another one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hot Mulligan. That's kind of pushing the limit, but I would say that too.
Cool.
Yeah. Bands around that sound.
Yeah, dope.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Motion City Soundtrack is another one.
Ah,
Yeah. She
I like
really
it,
loves
yeah.
Motion City Soundtrack. So.
Who
fantastic.
doesn't?
Yeah, right. Who
Exactly.
doesn't?
Talking to the guy that just went to the concert not too long ago.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Nice.
And then,
No, you, not me.
I'm
Should
still,
I,
I'm still working through these slices
yeah.
of pie here.
should I announce it now?
Oh,
Is this
do we
exclusive?
get exclusive?
I think this is an exclusive. So
Foo
you guys,
Fighters.
I am Josh Reese. Yeah.
So as you guys know, I used to play in a band called Fairplay.
Yes.
Yes.
So I was going to ask you about
Uh,
history of that because you're working with the lady singer again, and
Yes.
so okay.
Unfortunately, that band is no longer continuing.
Okay.
So just rotating singers, rotating drummers. At some point, I just said, you know what, we need to just stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, thankfully, recently, over the summer, I found
It's still kind of summer.
It's still
yeah,
summer.
I found a drummer, I found a bassist, and I found a new female singer, one who I've been eyeing for a while now, but like, I didn't know what the commitment level's like because I saw her play at a showcase that I did.
You're
for
such a
friend.
recruiter. It's amazing.
I mean, I just get around. I get around. Just get around. You go out and see music. You find people that you like, and I'm just like, I'm gonna keep tabs on this person.
Exactly.
So yeah, I saw her play at a showcase that the Rough played at when I was still
Oh,
playing
yes.
with them. I
Shout out
still
The Rough.
am.
Yeah, yeah.
Still am. I don't really know what's going on with the Rough. That's
Okay.
a Drew question, but
Yeah.
as far as I know, I'm still in it.
Okay.
If it's
Yeah.
going to continue. But we played that showcase for my friend, and opening was this singer piano player, and I'm like, this girl can belt. Like she can hit those high notes with power, and just like she looks like she's super comfortable on stage. And I'm just like, I'm like, boop.
Yeah.
But again, I didn't know what her commitment level was because like she was mainly doing covers and whatnot. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna keep tabs on it. I followed her on Instagram, followed each other, we said hi. A year later, I find her on Bandmix, saying like, "Hey, I want to join the band." I immediately DM'd her on
Yeah.
Instagram, like, "Hey, I saw that you were on Bandmix. I have this band."
Fuck the app. Go
Yeah.
straight to the DM.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're looking. I want to put a band together.
Yeah.
You would have the range and the voice and the personality for it. Would you be down? And she said yes. So the next week we talked on the phone, and I fully was going in ready to try to convince her, be like, hey, this is going to be worth your time. I know
Yeah.
what I'm doing. I have a vision for this band. And she was like, from the beginning, she was like, yeah, no, I want to do the whole 9 yards. I want to record. I want to tour. I want to do this, and this. I'm like,
Sick.
this was the easiest phone call I've ever had in my life, dude. Holy crap. And yeah, we met up the next week, went over through some of the old songs I had with Fairplay.
Yes.
And we're going to continue with that legacy under a different name.
Okay.
Cool.
Under a different
Keeping
name.
songs, new name.
Songs, old songs, new members,
New name. Yeah.
Okay. Do
you have the name yet?
I don't know. Should I say it?
This is your call, man.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Ready? And Rosethorne.
Rosethorne. Cool.
Oh, I like that.
2 words, 1 word?
One word.
Nice.
With an E at the end.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Capital T.
This is exciting.
Yes, I'm very excited. When I came up with that name, I immediately texted the group. I'm like, guys, I found it.
Yeah.
It was one of those names, and I'm like, oh, some band already has that.
Yeah, right?
Of course.
Looked
yeah.
it up. Nothing.
.com?
Sweet.
Nothing.
Awesome.
I'm like,
What?
this could be the changing point. Now everyone's going to be named Rosethorne.
Did you already park it? Park it via GoDaddy.
yeah, go get that domain. Go get that
Oh,
domain.
yeah. Trust me, I'm working on it. I just need the funds.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm excited about it. In the dumbest way I came up with that name was through Instagram.
How?
So
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
I will tell you.
Yeah.
So I'm looking through Instagram and I follow this guitar player named Pete Thorne.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so he's Shredder.
Hell of a player, yeah.
So he's standing at some restaurant and it has a LED sign of a rose and then thorn. And in my head, I'm like, Rosethorne. Duh. And then I looked it up. I'm like, kind of like the same thing I said earlier.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody has it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody had it. It's roses and thorn or rose thorn, 2 words. Or
Right.
Yeah.
all the different variations except for the one I came up with. So
Dope.
I'm like,
And you
So,
were
yeah.
able to channel this while looking at Pete Thorne's cold, dead eyes.
oh my god.
Hell of a player, but when he talks to the camera, I'm like, no.
Yeah,
No.
I kind of I love the guy, but I have to like put him on a different browser and just like put the
Just
video.
listen. Yeah.
Just listen.
Yeah.
Shout out, Pete. We know you're watching.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sure
Yeah.
you've
He's
heard
definitely
it before.
listening.
You know what?
I'm
Come,
totally
come chase us down.
But yeah, that
us
is
to
that would be the last one
Sweet.
because it's still in the. It's gonna be interesting because none of them write.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm the creative force.
Well, that's
That's kind of what
mean-
you want, though.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I want, but at the
Yeah.
same time, I want to bounce ideas off of people.
Sure.
And it helps
Yeah.
when other people know how to write and compose.
that makes
Okay.
sense.
And it's just like, this is gonna be an interesting journey for all of us.
It's gonna be like
Yeah.
opposite Avenue Army.
Well, with Avenue Army, I don't even contribute anything musically.
Gotcha.
It's kind of like the Beatles. Like Drew and
Yeah.
Max just have something.
Got
so
it.
why fuck with it?
Right.
You know? I just let them do their thing, and then
Lukewarm
when it's
water.
time,
Yeah.
it's time for me to do my thing, I just kind of give them an idea, and then I'd ask them, be like, hey, what do you guys think?
Okay.
That's how it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
So then you're really excited to get some songs written.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Song.
Some of these
Yeah.
songs I've had for like 6-7 years.
Oh, hell
Sweet.
yeah.
So like
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I don't care what happens, whatever with this lineup, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Great.
So like
yes.
it's gonna go all the way through.
Fuck yes.
Yeah. So but I'm
Okay.
excited for that one.
So how backwards can I work? I think I have to.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I think I have to go with Fairplay, right? Like, what year is this when you first start that project?
So this was I want to say towards the end of 2017.
Okay.
Okay.
So like fall 2017, and my friend Jules Welpton. I don't know if you guys know her, but she is that blonde bassist on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's right.
So
Dude.
Oh,
we were
right. We did
yeah.
meet her. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you guys played with the Rough when she was
Yes,
on.
yeah.
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 Shout out Jules. She
Yeah.
plays
Yeah.
with
She plays
fucking
with everybody. Yeah.
She
Yeah.
plays with
I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Mainly Ronnie Lee now. So
Awesome.
yeah. So anyways, she and I were playing in a band called I can't believe I have to say this. Called Daddy Issues.
Yes, you do. Of course. Of course you do.
Yeah.
With that name, you can guess it was kind of a shit show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Punk rock?
no, it was like female fronted, alternative, funky pop. I don't know how to describe it.
Okay. Alanis and Joss Stone?
Yeah, I would say something like
Just
that. It's
throwing
like
darts.
edgier. So,
Okay.
but I just don't know how to describe it.
Cat Power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
We can do that.
Okay.
But yeah, towards the end, that band fell apart, and I had a riff that I was presented to them, and I think the singer at the time didn't like it, so I'm like, all right, whatever, no worries.
Yeah.
And then eventually that band broke up, and me and Jules was like, that riff you wrote, we should do something with that. I'm
Just
like,
the
hell
riff.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I continuously wrote on it, and it became Banshee off of that first song off of Broken Seams,
Yeah.
which it means so much to me that I tattooed the lyrics on my forearm here.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so we did that, and come to find out, Daddy Issues was trying to record that song after the singer said they didn't like it.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm like, what is going on here? So I'm like, nah, fuck that. We got to release it first. And
Yeah.
and we did.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
released it first. I'm like, that's it.
Yeah.
It's my song. And,
What's the line?
Don't mend my broken seams.
Yes.
So it's the last line of the chorus.
yes. Yes.
So I put that song out, and then I had other songs, and then it just eventually turned into what Fairplay ended up becoming.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So, and I'm really proud of how that project turned out. It gained steam really fast.
yeah.
Like, I was surprised.
I think that's my exposure to you, like you playing with other people, and then we're down in San Diego. But then, like that project, you're burning things up
Yeah.
with that one.
If I had to describe my writing style, it would be that. It's
Got
just
it.
very, very meat and potatoes, just hard rock.
Yeah.
With catchy hooks and whatnot.
Totally.
So
Okay, let me work backwards then. What's the first band you were in?
the first band I was in was this band called Mojo.
Nice.
Yes.
How old were you?
I was 19.
Okay.
Okay.
Right out of high school? Yeah, out of high school. First year of community college. I'm like, I want to play in a band.
Yeah.
Right? So I started off playing guitar in this band, and then I guess the guys were significantly older than me. So I think the oldest was 29. I was 19 at the time.
Got it.
They were all mid to late 20s, and I was the baby.
Right.
So, but I could play and keep up with them.
Got
So, eventually, somewhere down the line, again, total shit show. The singer quit at one point, then came back, but then was like the caveat was like, I switched the bass. I'm like, all right, sure, I'll switch the bass. And we did that for a bit. It was cool. We got to play the Whiskey for New Year's Eve one year, 2010.
Cool.
So that was cool. But it really didn't amount to anything after that.
Fair enough.
So, and then after that, I played in a band called Heretic. Again, didn't go anywhere.
Bands, man.
Yeah, didn't go anywhere.
What did this one sound like?
Stoner rock, stoner sludge rock.
Nice.
Yeah, doomy sludge.
Doomy sludge, like to the point where like we walk into the rehearsal room. I don't partake in any weed or any of that stuff.
Yeah.
But they would just hotbox the room. And so I'd get high just based off of all the stuff that they're
standing in
smoking.
there.
Yeah,
by
yeah.
standing there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So-
Pretty sludgy.
Yeah. And the singer wasn't not, we didn't vibe. So I'm just like, all right. So I just left.
Okay.
I just told him, I'm like, look, dude, this is not working out for me. So
Yeah.
I bailed.
Yeah, I gotta go.
And then I don't know, that section for me, I don't know what I was doing. I think I was just going to school. I didn't really have a band. And somehow I ended up in a Beatles tribute band.
Nice.
Okay.
Just low level tribute band.
Yeah.
Coffee shops, weddings, private
Yeah.
parties here and there. And then somewhere along the line, my old drummer from Mojo was like, hey, I have this new band called Daddy Issues.
Aha! We've connected.
There's the connection.
Yeah.
And then I think you'd be a good fit for this band. And I showed up, I learned the songs, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see myself in this. I'm like, all right, it's edgy, but it's still poppy. I'm like, all right, let's go for it. And that's kind of where I started getting my feet wet with the San Diego music scene and the Southern California music scene.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's kind of just where it led me to here.
Okay.
Nice.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Interesting.
That's a full circle.
Yeah,
Full
Love
circle
it.
moment.
Are you George in the Beatles act?
Yes, I was George Harrison.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was a trip because I had to learn all these chords. I'm like, dude, I'm a punk rocker. I don't know what an inversion is. What are you talking about? So that was an eye-opening experience for me.
Yeah, I mean George will teach you the rest of the fretboard there, won't
Just
he?
the Beatles in general will teach you the
Yep.
fretboard.
Yep.
Yeah.
They will teach you how to
absolutely.
write a song.
Yes.
Pretty much.
That isn't. Who's your guy though?
Of the Beatles?
I mean,
Yeah.
you were George.
Oh, Paul McCartney.
Okay.
Paul McCartney's my dude.
Yeah,
Paul McCartney is my dude. That guy can write
The
a
pop
song.
songs.
He could sing.
Yeah.
Like the dude's range is insane.
he's
I
probably
tried
got, like-
singing Maybe I'm Amazed for a cover gig one time. I'm like,
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a tall order.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, I told the band, I'm like, we got to bring it down a step. I can't do it, dude.
Yeah.
So,
That is a
And he's an
tall
amazing bassist.
order.
Yeah.
He
Phenomenal
sings all
bass
that
player.
shit and
Yeah.
plays like a machine.
Yeah.
oh my God, dude. I don't know how
He's
he
the
does
man.
it. He's a fucking legend.
Yeah.
He is the legend.
And he's 86, right?
Something
Dude,
like
He's
that.
still going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's going on tour in
singing-
Australia.
He's singing with people too. He just like shows
Yeah.
up, does guest spots.
And he's not even the real Paul McCartney.
And yeah, that's
Yeah.
not Paul McCartney.
That's right.
He's
forgot
dead.
about
Yeah,
But yeah, that's the whole.
yeah.
That is the whole full circle moment.
That's
Nice.
fantastic.
What was your first instrument?
Clarinet.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah.
Clarinet. Eighth grade.
Eighth grade.
Eighth grade is when I picked up the clarinet, and the only reason why I love my mom and dad very dearly, but I think they sent me to a school, creative performing arts school, because it was down the street from our house.
Fuck yeah.
They're like,
He's artistic. He'll
yeah,
do it.
yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You could have had a normal high school experience if we just went over the freeway, 15 minutes away. No. You're gonna walk. You're gonna go down the street to the school right here.
Yep.
Pick up an art.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
So-
like art, right?
Yeah.
So the first year middle school did art, like physical art, drawing. Was not good at it.
Okay.
And then somehow the bug hit me. It was like I decided, you know what? Let's try band. Joined beginning band. I was advancing through that beginning book really fast, and now we're here.
Clarinet, huh?
Clarinet.
So then, then in school band, you're learning all the.
You're learning the notes. You're learning how to read.
Learning the fingering chart.
You're
Yeah.
learning
Learning
the
about
fingering charts.
tempo.
And the size I am now was the size I was in middle school. So they were like, "Hey, we need a baritone sax player. Here you go.
You fit?
hilarious.
Yeah.
You fit.
This
You're bigger
has a-
than the instrument.
This has a read.
Yeah.
We'll teach you. It's fine."
Yeah, it's still a reed
Yeah.
instrument. You're fine.
Well, you're making the clarinet look like a flute.
Yeah,
you know?
pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
But like, I guess our baritone sax player left or graduated.
Oh,
Graduated.
yeah.
So they're like, "Well, we need somebody to replace him." So there you go.
Did you float around anywhere else in the? Did you float around to any other instruments there?
No, it was clarinet and baritone sax.
Gotcha.
I played tenor and alto because it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
All right.
The main instrument for me in high school was baritone
Very.
sax.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite song on sax?
Ooh, this is
Phantom-
when I found
always
out what
Phantom of the
jazz
Opera.
was.
Ah,
Yeah.
this is when you found jazz.
Yes, and I found out a song. I found out of a song called "Moanin'" by Charles Mingus.
Yeah.
Boop.
Yeah.
And that's on a baritone sax. And I found a live version, and I was like, "How the fuck is he getting that sound?" I want to learn how to play it like that, and I just dove into learning how to improvise on a baritone sax.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We would love it if you would play yes sax. for us.
Yes, very sax.
That's as close as you're gonna get. Because it's back in San Diego right now.
Yeah. When's the last time you picked any of them up?
Actually, recently, because my main gig when I'm not out gigging is I teach at a nonprofit music organization, and two of the instruments I teach are clarinet and baritone sax. We're right
you
next
go.
to a middle school,
Yeah.
so they come for lessons.
Oh my God.
So
You're like, I've done this.
I've done it. And it's what's great is I don't have to be super advanced.
No. Yeah.
I
You
just have to
get
get
them good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get them good enough,
Yeah.
and then send them on their way.
Yeah.
So
Oh, sweet.
That's
Well, how long you been doing that gig?
I've been doing that for 5 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got to be treating you all right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love the job, so I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Super rewarding, right?
Yes.
I like
The only thing I will trade it for is touring the world in a rock band.
Yeah, that's
That's
fair.
it.
Yeah, sounds
That's
about
it.
right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. Anything else? No.
I think that's where we're all at.
I will trade everything to tour the world.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
this will do for now.
Yeah.
As instructors, I mean, you gotta teach
Yeah.
a bunch of people too.
Right.
So do you have contrasting styles? Like
I
I
don't
would
know.
love to know
I just like to teach
what
them
your
what they want to
methods
know.
are.
That's kind of how
Yeah.
I am too. Like I
Yeah.
ask the first lesson is if it's an older kid, like a teenager,
Yeah.
I immediately ask them like, all right, what do you listen to? What's your Spotify playlist? Or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. It's
And then-
that's the first question.
Yeah, if I see a common theme, I'm like, great, I know where we'll go from here. If it's a
Yeah.
complete beginner, then I teach them, okay, this is the musical alphabet, blah, 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 blah. Here's a quarter
Right.
note, here's an eighth note. And that's usually the entire first lesson.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple
first
weeks.
first 3 lessons. Yeah.
First 3 weeks is
yeah,
that
yeah.
until they can
Yeah.
get it down, and then we move on.
yeah.
Next month is hot cross buns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoke on the water. and baritone sax.
I have not taught that one yet. Thank you.
The
yeah.
extended studio version. Yeah.
Yeah.
The live version.
On a clarinet. Yeah.
Okay, so then how about like growing up? What are the parents making you listen to?
Well, considering my last name is Lopez, I come from a Mexican family.
Yeah.
Both immigrants.
We're just covering
Is
bases.
it racist though? It's my last name is Lopez.
No, everything that
It
has
is.
to do with race is racist.
It's totally racist.
Yeah. So
We're just covering bases.
exactly. Well, it's interesting because like I didn't really find out about rock music until I picked up the guitar. So like so what was going on in my family was mainly a lot of like traditional Mexican folk music.
Yeah.
So a lot of mariachi, a lot of like those old Mexican pop songs.
Yeah.
Sweet. Over and over and over and over again.
So you know
I know all of them.
Yeah.
I know all of
You
them.
love
As soon as
boom, do, do, boom, do, do,
yeah,
boom.
I mean I know how to dance to it at
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah.
Of course.
You
Yeah.
better, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of like that Latin pop too, like Shakira, Ricky Martin.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, just that type of music. Was
did
popping
it
up.
also did you play it on horns too? I mean, like.
I mean, in jazz band, we did do a lot of Latin stuff. So
Yeah.
like I
Great.
picked that stuff, poof, really fast.
Yeah.
So,
What school is this? What part of what neighborhood are you?
So this I went to 3 neighborhoods.
Michael Kiley too.
Shut up, Alexa. Alexa, shut up. Alexa, shut the fuck up.
Alexa, stop.
Wow.
Wow, she's
Still
just
going?
going.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Peace and quiet now. Okay. Yeah. So this is down in San Diego.
What was that?
I think he's just.
Someone
You
said
know
it,
what?
maybe?
I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it because
Don't wake her up.
No. No. So this was down in San Diego, and it's in an area called Paradise Hills,
Yeah.
National City. And I went to a middle school called San Diego School of Creative and Performing Arts. Say that 3 times fast.
Yeah, not even gonna write it down.
Yeah.
Which, unbeknownst to me at that point, was an award-winning music school.
Cool.
Hell
Like
yeah.
you'd walk
Nice.
into the band room and it's just trophies of music festivals that we've won.
Yes.
So I'm like, oh, I'm walking into a legacy here.
Yeah.
So and I had to keep that up.
What's that acronym then? SD.
SDSCPA.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with South Dakota School of Creative Performing Arts.
Oh, we don't fuck with them.
Fuck them.
Yeah, no.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my high school, and that's where I got a lot of my musical chops.
Yeah, of course.
So
Like musical theater, are you doing pit stuff?
I did do a pit orchestra once. I did Thoroughly Modern Millie.
Ah.
Really hard. That one really like pushed me to the brink to a point where like halfway through rehearsals, I almost went up to the director. I'm like, I quit. But I kind of like sucked it up. I'm like, nope. I'm gonna go for it. It's just,
Yeah. I love playing in pits.
yeah.
Pits
Pits
is
was
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
The pit
Yeah.
pranks were hilarious.
Yeah, it's great.
It's
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
I never did pit.
Me neither. So what's a pit prank?
Well, pit. I
It's
mean, I
round
don't-
2.
go ahead.
We're changing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get to the
Oh yeah,
Coronas.
sorry. Tonight we're doing
yeah.
we're doing the 0-0s. This
Doing
is
0-0s.
We're starting with the
O'Duels.
O'Duels brought by
O'Duels,
our
yes.
guests, and we're gonna shoot it out against 2 others.
Yes. let's
Two
do it.
others.
But
okay.
like,
Oh, 2 others.
yeah.
Okay.
O'Duels is like they're like the.
They're the brand name.
They're
yeah.
the brand name
Yeah.
of non-alcoholic drinks.
Like everyone else is like, oh, let me get in on that market because we
Yeah.
already have a name. But these guys have been doing it since I don't fucking.
Yeah, I mean, I had an alcoholic uncle that had to have these so he didn't keep going on benders.
Nice.
Yeah.
It doesn't even say the year they started.
It's an official
Oh.
brew of the PGA Tour. I'll tell you that. It's right
Oh,
there.
look at that.
That is
That's
an
true.
Anheuser-Busch logo, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I had no
So-
idea.
You know what? We have Google.
Yeah, let's find out.
I want to know how long this thing's been a thing. Yeah.
Let's do it.
When
Golden non-alcoholic brew,
Golden non-alcoholic.
less than 0.5%.
Yeah,
That's not
see.
0.
It's not 0, but you
Oh,
gotta have
that's
like a
the point.
gajillion of these.
1990.
No
Oh,
shit.
really? Only 30 years?
Yeah.
Huh.
33.
I thought it would be older as well.
Wow. They fooled us.
Wow, the first non-alcoholic beer was Klosthaler,
Klosterler.
Is that German?
developed in 1970.
Wow.
1970.
Was the
Interesting.
world's
Oh,
first
shit. Here we go.
non-alcoholic beer.
Ooh.
It's a result of an
Corona.
innovative brewing process that prevents the formation of alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, these things look like baby showers.
It does look like a gender reveal party,
Yeah,
right?
we're doing a This one's a boy. It's a boy. This one's a boy too. They all look like dicks, so I guess it makes sense.
And it's blue.
Yeah.
They look like dicks and it's blue.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's a boy.
I think it'd be fair to say that these Coronas have been vaccinated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
these are
60
the-
cal. Okay.
Well, we didn't ask it if it wanted to be a boy.
Yeah. You have to ask it.
All right.
Okay.
Cheers.
Wow,
Round
yeah,
2.
yeah,
Yeah, round 2.
Glad. All right. See.
I really like these. So I don't.
You
fuck
know,
with
it's
Corona.
funny. Like my mind does a thing where it's like, ooh, oh, that's not beer.
Oh,
Like,
my mind did the Corona thing where it's just like that tastes like a Corona. It's basically a Corona.
Yeah. Well, I think
It's
yeah.
pretty close.
It's
my,
close.
my
Yeah,
brain
oh,
is
it is.
mostly
Well,
doing the like. Oh, I
it
want
scratches
alcohol.
the itch
This
for
is-
My point is, I like it better than the O'Douls because
Gotcha.
yeah,
Yeah.
because
This
You guys like Mexican lagers?
it might be
much better.
totally psychological, but just the brand name of Corona is
both
a beer
of them
company.
are better than Modelo Oro.
Yeah.
Yes.
100%.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Which is a
Modelo-
real beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's their Michelob Ultra, and it is.
Yeah. It's
bad.
It tastes like
It's not what we wanted.
beer flavored. No, seltzer flavored. No,
Beer.
beer flavored seltzer.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was meh.
Yeah,
gross.
just wannabe.
It was.
I mean, both of these taste like a beer to me.
Yeah.
I just,
I mean, yeah.
I want
for me,
the alcohol.
Yeah, for me, it scratches that itch. Guinness Zero, though, like I don't know how the fuck they do it. It tastes just like Guinness.
Oh,
100%. I couldn't find them, so I'm just
Yep.
like, oh fuck it.
No,
that's how we ended up with these tonight. Okay.
to be honest,
Yeah.
I don't mind O'Douls.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Okay.
It was not bad.
I think there's St. Pauli Girl does another one. There Beck's. Oh, Beck's is the other.
Beck's.
Beck's
They're
and
like the
Heineken has one
other-
too. Yeah.
Heineken. That's usually the one I go to.
Yeah.
My go-to
Yeah.
for when I go out to gigs. Almost every bar has Heineken Zero.
Oh.
Nice.
So I know I go to the Casbah a lot down in San Diego, and I'm like, the bartender just sees me and like,
Just
I
hands
got
you
you.
one. Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and
That's
then he's
awesome.
like, "Here, put a lime in it." I'm like, "Don't give me the lime," because like then I'm stuck there looking like an idiot trying to shove it in there, and I'm just like for 5 minutes I give up.
Just fingering a bottle.
And
Hey,
then Tim
guys.
Piles is like, "What are you doing?"
Great set, guys.
It's exactly what it looks like. I'm fingering a bottle.
yeah. Hey, ladies.
Of non-alcoholic.
But shout out Tim Piles, right?
Yeah, Tim
shout out this
Piles.
whole
I love that guy.
San Diego music scene. Like,
I know. We love those guys.
yeah, you hit the ground running in it. You said like in your first rock band, you just started like. I mean, now you're a recruiter now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're fully in.
Yeah.
Fully in.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I guess the question is, do you love that scene or what?
I do love that scene. I think everybody, it's so diverse. It's
Yeah.
not just hardcore punk or like the one thing. Mitch brought up a good thing or a good point. Is like you have your cliques, but everyone supports each other, and no one trash talks each other,
Yeah.
and everyone just lifts each other up.
Yeah.
And they'll go to a show, go to each other's shows. I mean, granted, after the pandemic, it's harder to get people out, as I'm sure you guys have experienced.
Oh, we know.
Oh, we know.
It's hard to get people out after the pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
When shows were coming back, people flocked to the
Yeah.
shows. But like once that was over, they're like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I did my one. I'm
yeah, I
good.
did that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
We're out.
And when
So-
that flocking happened, we weren't playing shows because everyone else,
Because everyone was
more
booked already.
bigger draw was like, oh, we need to play. So we're like seeing all these big acts go through.
Oh, that's a
tiny
pretty good one.
places.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Oh, good point.
All
Let's-
right. We're all crushing. Yep.
Oh, yeah. That's the other one. That's what we got.
That's a good. This is a good folding
It's
right
just.
there.
Is that just one hand?
That's well. No.
Okay. It's,
No. Yeah, because I definitely went like this.
This is gonna probably be bad. Yeah,
Ooh,
That's
Is it a shame?
Pretty flat.
No, it's good.
It's not bad.
It comes out to the side.
Pretty nice. I think. Yeah, it looks like Oliver. Huh?
I think I'm winning so far.
I actually like how it beveled.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
You got a little wrinkle on this side.
Yeah, yeah.
And then this whole top kind of bevels over. It's very nice. I did put the tongue back in. You put the tongue back in
Yeah.
too? No, I did not. You did. Okay.
Oh, shit.
What?
Here he comes.
Yeah.
Nope.
I still feel like this one wins.
Still
Really?
think Oliver's got it?
Yeah,
I think
because
Oliver's
you're
got
close,
it.
though.
Yeah.
You're like on top of yours,
Yeah,
Mark.
mine's
Mine's
straight.
kind of.
Yep.
A little wonky. All right.
Tonight we're doing the bottle game though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we're just gonna crack it over each other's heads and see like who's got a shank.
No,
No, the bottle
you have
game.
to deep throat it and sit on it.
You get one, you just
However far,
spread and sit.
butt chugs.
Yeah.
However far
Furthest
down
step
it
wins.
goes.
Yeah.
I mean, and loses, but
Yeah.
wins.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I mean,
It's bragging
It's bragging rights.
It is bragging rights, right?
it's bragging.
And this
rights.
is going on the internet.
Yeah. We're doing it on camera.
Doing it on camera.
First song you ever wrote?
First song I ever wrote. Shit. Oh, that's a hard one.
How old were you?
I mean, does it have to be good?
No.
I think the first riff I wrote was like when I first picked up a guitar.
Nice.
I literally hit 2 notes and hit a rhythm, and I'm like, that's a riff.
Yeah.
So I want to say like 13, 14.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, around that age.
Cool.
So yeah.
Did it turn into a song? Do you remember
No,
the name
I
of
don't,
it?
I don't remember what
Okay.
happened to it. Because
Okay.
this is before I had an iPhone, so I couldn't record it. I had no means to record anything. So it was just like, oh, that's a riff. And it just went, goodbye.
Yeah.
Lost in my thoughts.
Yeah.
And that's kind of my rule. Like, if I can't remember it the next day, then it wasn't great.
Then it
Yes.
wasn't good enough.
Yeah,
for
it wasn't
you.
great.
Yeah. That's definitely a thing for me too.
That's
yeah.
fair.
Yeah, fair play.
Aha.
Do you know that's an actual saying that Brits use all the time?
Yes. Yeah. They use it.
They're like, oh, fair play.
Yeah,
Fair
yeah.
play.
Yeah. It's like,
That's kind of where I
that's
got
cool.
the idea.
Yeah.
So,
They also say the Lou
the
Yeah. They say a lot of things. Yeah.
and Benedict Cumberbatch.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, they say that all the
Benedict
time. Yeah.
That was a real
You
Benedict
can't talk to
Cumberbatch.
any British person without Benedict Cumberbatching all over the place.
I'm a
So if you
sucker
just take
for
a
accents, dude.
Benedict Cumberbatch over there and you take another Benedict Cumberbatch, you'll end up at the Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse me, waiter, I'll take the Benedict Cumberbatch, please. Thank you.
Please.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
against
you just
the
gotta
Brits.
make sure.
Yeah.
They had it coming.
Yeah, they're white. It's fine.
They took over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, right?
Cool. First guitar you pick up, what brand?
It's an Epiphone Les Paul. Shocker.
Les Paul.
From the
Shocker, yeah.
beginning, Les Paul
Yeah.
all the way, dude. I don't know what it was about that shape, but all I know is I wanted a Les Paul.
A studio, a junior, a
It
classic.
was, this was like 2006, 2007. It's a Sweetwater. No, not Sweetwater. Musician's Friend.
Yeah.
It was still a thing.
Yeah.
Is it not a
Musician's
thing?
Friend
still a
thing?
thing.
They're
think
owned by
it's
Garage
Garage
Center.
Center.
now.
Yeah, it's Garage Center. And,
Garage Center.
Yeah.
So I was just browsing the website and I saw an Epiphone Les Paul Junior starter pack. Comes with the amp,
Yeah.
Yeah.
cable, picks. You know.
Probably back then,
A shit-
$199.
It's like $199.
Yeah.
200 bucks.
That's the
But you
best
got you everything.
Yeah.
Shit guitar. Total shit
What
guitar.
color? What color?
It was black.
Okay.
Everyone's first guitar is either red or black.
Yeah.
Yep, I think mine was red.
Yeah, mine was black. So
Yeah.
action mile high.
Yeah.
Tuners don't stay in tune, but the pickup screamed. I still have it.
Nice.
It's,
yeah.
I still have it because that pickup
cool.
is.
You ripped it out.
No. I'm talking about the guitar.
Oh, great.
I still have it because it turns out it's a good slide guitar.
Oh.
Put it in an open tuning, learn how to play an open E. It's a great slide
Yes,
guitar.
sir.
So I just
That'll
got to
do
put
it.
different tuners on it. So
Okay.
yeah,
But you still have it.
I
That's
still
awesome.
have it. It's right by my bed.
So what are you learning?
I'm learning. What am I learning? I think it was a bunch of Green Day at
course.
first.
Okay.
Green Day, and then when I picked up guitar, like I said earlier, my parents started informing me of all these rock bands that I had no idea existed.
So, but your parents are showing them to you.
Yeah.
Right?
So
Okay.
like my dad showed me ZZ Top. I'm
Fuck
like,
yeah.
okay, cool.
Fuck yeah.
Then he showed me Boston, which was my first concert.
Oh,
And this was like again 2006, 2007, 2008.
That's awesome.
At the Del Mar Fairgrounds, he took me to go see Boston.
Wait, how old are you seeing Boston?
Huh?
First concert? How old are you?
I think I might have been 15, 15, 16.
Oh my God.
And this
Boston,
was
though.
when Michael Sweet of Stryper was doing lead vocals.
Sweet.
So he was hitting all those notes and it was awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it really changed the way I looked at guitar at that time. I've only been playing for a year. I'm like, I didn't know you could do that.
any of that.
Yeah. So that was some of the first bands that I listened to. So it was Boston, ZZ Top, Green Day, and then being from a Mexican household, you gotta mention the man, the myth, the legend, Carlos Santana.
Santana, dude.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Black
Yeah.
Magic Woman, Oye
Yeah.
Como Va, Evil Ways.
Oh my God, of course.
That
Good shit.
that monumental pop album he did with all those different singers with Rod
Supernatural.
Stewart. Supernatural.
dudes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
dove into that.
It's a great record.
And,
It's a great
amazing
fucking
record.
record.
So
Yeah.
that I learned
Multiple
everything on
Grammys.
that. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
It was just dove into that world
Yeah.
hard.
Clive Davis, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's Clive.
Yeah. So that probably would be monumental for my development.
Yeah.
That record.
And it's so diverse too.
Exactly. You have everything from who was on that record? I know we all know Smooth Rod
Yeah,
Stewart.
Rod
Let me just
Thomas.
grab the.
Yeah, we have technology.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see who else
But
is on that.
at-
A
Jamie,
lot of cool people.
pull it up.
Yeah.
So then
Joss Stone was on that too. I think so.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
He had two like really close back to back because the Michelle Branch one is the next. That's the next record.
Mm-hmm.
That's
All in the Game of Love.
Yeah, yeah. Like that.
Are you
song.
sure?
Yep. That's after. Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah,
hit
Lauryn
it.
Hill and CeeLo Green is the
Oh.
first track.
No
Holy
shit.
shit.
Dude.
Eagle Eyed Cherry's the second. Rob
Okay.
Thomas, Everlast, Mana,
Oh, that's right. My mom was on there.
fucking Dave Matthews, Eric Clapton.
Clapton. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Dave Matthews.
We'll come back
too.
to that one.
Jesus.
Keep that in mind.
There you go.
Clapton.
Yeah.
Keep Clapton in mind. We'll come back to that.
Well, what are we discussing? We can go right to Clapton because I was going to talk to you about
Okay.
how does that influence, guitar playing. You're seeing
Okay.
Boston, and you started learning those songs then.
I started learning those songs, and then somewhere along the line, because I was learning Santana, I found out who Eric Clapton was through that record,
right.
and then I dove into Cream, Hendrix,
Ah, right.
Yeah.
the British invasion of the '60s.
And you're like, I need a Strat now.
I didn't switch over to the Strat. I was like, nah,
still
give me the Les Paul, keep it there. I think at this point, my parents upgraded me to an Epiphone Les Paul Black Beauty. Again, another guitar I still have. They bought that for me for Christmas. No, it wasn't Christmas. We have a holiday called Dia de los Tres Reyes, which is Day of the Three Kings.
Okay.
So it's like some religion BS and whatnot. So, but it extends into January. So
Okay.
we went to Guitar Center and I saw the Epiphone Les Paul Black Beauty, and I've been eyeing it forever. So it was there. I played it, and then my dad was like, "Do you want it?" I'm like, "Yes." What do I have to do? He's like, "No, we'll just get it right now."
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I'm like, "Sweet." And
that's
I
a
bought
good
a
dad.
strap with it.
Yeah.
With it again, strap still got it.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
played that thing to death.
Yeah.
Still works. It's
Yeah.
but it's just like torn to shreds.
She's retired now.
She's retired
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
I may
yeah.
bring her back and refret it and change the pickups and whatnot, but that's money.
She's got scallop frets. now.
I mean, one of the frets is scalloped at this point because of how much I played it. I slept with it.
Oh, that's great.
But yeah.
it's probably like a few $100 to get it like back to where you
fa-
need it.
With what I want to do to it, 1,000.
Okay. Okay.
It's a new guitar's
It's
worth, yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, I found Hendrix,
Clapton,
Cream, all those things.
What about Winfield?
through-
Steve Winwood? Did you get Winwood with the clap?
I don't think you. Not yet.
Oh.
Not yet. Not
Yeah.
yet. But I learned a lot of blues, and that's how I found out about the blues. And then I went into a deep dive of Texas blues.
Oh, then
Then Stevie Ray Vaughan
Yeah,
was
right.
like my dude, and that's when I was like, okay, now I need a strap.
now I
Ah, okay. Stevie
I didn't
Ray
get
Vaughan
one
was the
yet,
strap
but
guy, okay.
yeah. So yeah,
that's-
I dove deep into Stevie Ray Vaughan,
Yeah.
and then somewhere along the line, I found out the Allman Brothers.
Oh God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dickie Betts,
Dwayne.
Dwayne
yeah.
Allman, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all those guys. And then going back to my parents, so we were going to guitar lessons. I've only had like 5.
No shit.
They
They taught you how to tune it.
They taught me how to tune it, and they taught me my basic. Here's your major scale. Here's some chords. But he was more on the lines of you need to learn how to read music, and you learn how to play jazz.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which, in retrospect, nowadays I would be like, dude, take the lessons.
Yeah.
Just take it. It will make you better. I
Yeah.
promise you that.
Do the jazz.
Do the jazz. Just go to the dark side. It's fine. You can still learn how to play punk. And
Shut
be
up,
Yeah,
pussy! Oh, you're right. You're right.
This is rock and roll, man. But yeah, he and I just didn't vibe. So I just told my parents, I'm like, hey, I don't want to do
Yeah.
it anymore.
Yeah.
So, but
You
I was
definitely don't
picking,
want to teach her that you're not vibing.
yeah. So I just picked it up on my own. Where was I going with this? Oh,
Well, just
yes.
the journey.
On the way to lessons, "Sweet Child of Mine" came on the radio, and I heard the intro, and I'm like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
And my mom was like, "Oh, that's "Sweet Child of Mine" by Guns N' Roses," and I'm like, "Why does this sound familiar?" And I guess there was a story that she played it for me when I was still in the womb.
Aww.
Yeah,
love that.
So
It's a cool mom right there.
Yeah, I love my mom,
Yeah.
but that's kind of where I'm like, I need to do this. I need to
Yeah.
figure this out.
And back to the Les Paul.
yeah, back to the Les Paul. Swing it way lower. Because I looked
Buy a
up a
top
picture
hat,
of Slash. I didn't
Yeah.
I wasn't into hats, so I didn't go that far. But I just dove deep into Guns N' Roses, and here I am today.
Yeah.
Still into Guns N' Roses. Still my favorite band ever. If it wasn't for that band, I don't think I'd be in a different route.
Okay.
100%.
Is he your number one player?
100%.
Okay. So what's your hierarchy?
So, let's do top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slash,
Yeah.
100%. I want to say Ray Toro of My Chemical Romance.
Oh yeah. He shreds.
Yeah, he does not get enough credit.
No, he fucking
doesn't.
rules.
He shreds. Both him
Yeah.
and Frank Iero. That
Yeah.
team, that's a dream team.
Yeah.
Let's see who else. Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Uh-huh.
Carlos Santana. And then I want to say
Slipping into the fire.
number 5 always fluctuates, but right now it's this guitar player from a band called The Cruel Knives, and his name is Sid Glover.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
and
Don't know.
he,
These are both
yeah, British dude.
cool name,
Yeah.
cool band name.
Exactly. And he's a cool dude.
Yeah.
He just looks like a total fucking rock star. But he is exactly what I strive to be. He plays for the song. He
Yeah.
can shred. He can play as good as anybody else, but he chooses not to because it fits the song.
Got it.
And he plays a Les Paul and a Strat into a Marshall.
Nice.
So I saw that. I'm like, that dude is cool.
Yeah.
That dude.
That dude is cool.
That defines cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that, I think right now that would be my top 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, we have not discussed Paige at all.
Oh.
I mean, we
Oh,
haven't
I think that he's number 7.
Oh, okay.
He's number 7. He's definitely top 10, but I wouldn't put him up there as like my hierarchy
Okay.
of top 5.
All right.
So there's no doubt Zeppelin is like one of my top favorite bands ever, and like learned a lot of Zeppelin, 100%. But I just think the solos for me didn't catch my eye at that time yet. It wasn't part of my developmental era.
Slash is
Yeah.
way more melodic. Just
Yeah.
he just is.
And cleaner.
Yeah.
And
Oh, definitely cleaner.
100%, dude.
Yeah. Paige is sloppy as fuck.
Paige is
Yeah.
sloppy as fuck, but that's
Yeah.
what makes him cool.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
And also, he can produce his ass off, so who cares?
Exactly. Paige is just in a different entirety on his own.
Yeah.
yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, so now, what is your current go-to guitar?
So it really depends on the gig.
Okay.
So if it's an Avenue Army gig, I reach for my Gold Top. My 1993 Les Paul Classic.
Fuck yes.
Screaming hot pickups right into a JCM 2000, and it's the sound.
Yep.
For Avenue Army. Same with the Rough, too. That's the guitar I reach for.
Yep.
For Rosethorne, I've been reaching for my 73 Les Paul Custom.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that one, I don't know what it is. It's just magic.
Yeah, it has a different top end, doesn't it? Like it has
It's a warmer, a lot
Yeah.
warmer, but it's a lot more nasally in a way, so it cuts through a little bit better.
right. It's like a little bit glassier. Gold tops, like
Yeah.
they're rah.
Yeah, the Gold Top's just
Yeah.
it's just like in your face.
Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
hot rod.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
And yeah, those are the two. And then for cover gigs, I mainly use my 58 Burst, not a
Okay.
real one.
Okay.
Custom shop reissue, not a reissue. So, but yeah, sometimes they'll get swapped off in Rosethorne for the 73. But those are the 3 mains.
Okay.
And then I've got a Tele, I've got a Strat, I got a PRS semi hollow, and I just bought a Jazzmaster too.
Sweet.
Oh,
So I got all my bases covered.
Yeah. Well.
And speaking of bases, for last autumn,
Oh, yeah, there you go.
yeah, it's a Fender Precision bass,
Nice.
Yeah, I love
Me-
C-basses.
Mexican-made P bass that I got for free.
Oh,
Oh,
how'd you get
sick.
that?
So going back to Mojo that I mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
we played the Whiskey and we were playing a song or songs in different tunings. So drop D and E standard. So I'm like, oh, well, 19-year-old me is like, logical thing is I need another bass. So I don't tune, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I hit up a friend. I hit up a friend who I knew had
agree.
a bass.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I'm like, can I just borrow it for this one gig? They're like, yeah, go for it. So I borrowed it, played it, and I'm like, dude, I like this bass. Can I pay you for it? They're like, yeah, just not right now, whenever. Because we're all broke college students, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So fast forward a year, this person just drops out of the face of the earth. I never hear from them again. I'm like, I keep texting them, emailing them. MySpace message, this is how long ago this was.
Yeah.
MySpace was still a thing. Just fell off the face of the earth.
Wow.
So I'm like, I got a Fender jazz bass. And I didn't. How that turned into a P bass was I put it on Craigslist saying I want a P bass. Who wants to
wants to
trade?
swap, yeah.
A swap.
Yeah, yeah.
And somebody hit me up and was like, "Yeah, I'll trade you. I got a burgundy P bass, which is the color I wanted." So
Perfect.
we met up. He played it. He's like, "Yeah, I'll take it. Do you like mine?" I'm like, "I like yours." Just made the swap.
I love guitar.
And I've had that thing
Guitar
forever.
swap.
Hell yeah.
I've had that for over 10 years now.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I have a Mexican
P-bass.
jazz bass.
Nice.
Oh, jazz bass.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
like 90.
P-bass is
Nice.
jazz.
It was midnight blue and we painted it.
The next one I want to get is the Fender Aerodyne.
Aerodyne.
Fender Aerodynes
Okay.
with the PJ setup.
They rule.
Yeah.
Craig was trying to get me to get one, but I ended
Yeah.
up picking up a Supro with the gold foil pickups.
Oh, okay.
It's fucking way
That thing
sick.
is
It's way sicker.
Yeah.
I only want it because, shocker, Duff McKagan's my favorite bass player,
Ah,
and he
right on.
plays one. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I want that.
It's
Aerodyne
a
rules,
great
man.
bass. His coworker had one, but he kind of souped it up a little bit, and I played it, and I was like, "This is how I'd want it to sound." Like, is
Gotcha.
it, Craig? Is it gonna sound like this? It's like, no, and I'm like,
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want it.
well,
Yeah.
I just,
But isn't it so
I have,
light and like
It's
easy
light,
to play?
yeah,
and it
it's
looks
skinny.
dude, the P bass is like fucking 8
The P bass is a
pounds.
warm hug, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, it's very easy.
It's the sound everyone wants to hear.
yeah,
It sounds
Yeah.
like a bass.
mine's
Sounds
got,
like a bass.
Mine's
Yeah.
got upgraded pickups on it. It fucking.
I think I changed mine
growls.
now too. I think I put Mojo Tone 59s in mine.
Nice.
I forget I bought it. It's a Japanese one. It's sick.
Yeah.
It's a sick
Cool.
bass.
Oh, gear trades. I
Yeah.
gotta get
Gear
back on the
trades.
market because I have things that I've.
Yeah, you have bargaining chips. Yeah.
I got a few.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty
Nice.
fulfilled right now. I might have to start switching to amps because all my heads are blown.
Yeah, can you please?
Yeah,
I
that's
gotta
a new
start
one.
filtering through my amps too.
Yeah, I think I
it's
just
time.
I need to find an Ampeg guy that fixes heads. Because the past couple people, I hit them up. They're like, I don't work on Ampeg, and I'm like, well, that's all I fucking have. And I'm like, I need
Well,
this.
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you always been a Marshall guy for amps?
Me, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Slash, Jimmy
Fair
Page,
enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix, Clapton. They all use Marshalls at some point.
Yeah. So, yeah.
That was the amp I've been wanting to use forever, so I've stuck with it.
Yeah. How long have you had that amp? JCM 2000, you say?
I have a JCM 2000. I've had that one since 2018. It was an offer-up find for $200.
Perfect.
50 watt, made in England. The only thing that was wrong with it was a busted preamp tube, and it was just it was still turned on and made noise, but it was just like that one tube.
And you just gotta
I
replace the tube.
swapped it out, perfectly new.
Sweet.
Awesome.
I didn't tell
great.
the guys at the pawn shop that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I told them
Right.
like it's broken. I'll give you $200 for it.
Yeah.
So,
Sweet.
and then
Yeah.
my main baby is a reissued JCM 800.
800.
Yeah.
Way too loud for anything I'm doing. So it stays at the practice space. But I love that thing to death. It
Yeah,
was my
plus-
first big boy purchase.
Yeah, you don't want to drop it at any gig and
I've
yeah.
repaired that thing 4 times because I've dropped it at gigs. Because it was my only gigging amp for like 4 years.
Got it.
So I've dropped it. Somebody spilled a beer on it.
Super fucking loud.
Yeah.
That's what its job.
Exactly. I'd when I sound checked with that amp, I told the sound guys like, don't even put a mic on it.
Yeah.
Nope.
You don't need to.
Look at the size of this room.
Yeah, look at the size
this.
of the
Yeah.
room. Look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the 100-watt head here.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an atomic bomb going
Yeah,
off
yeah.
I'm
on
gonna
one.
I'm gonna start at 3, and you just tell me to go down.
Yeah, and that's where it's turning the cab towards the wall came about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so everyone keeps asking me, he's like, why do you do that? Because my amp's too loud. And I'm trying to help the sound guy out. I promise you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
But you can't combo now. That's your sound.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah.
I try to be nice to the sound guys because I know their job can be difficult, especially with changing over to different bands within seconds.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I try to give them a helping hand. Sometimes it doesn't work in my favor. I'd play and I'm like, I can't hear shit. And then other times it's like, this is all I hear is me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right.
Wall's too close.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I always find it crazy when they'll ask you for a tech writer, input list.
Yep.
Yeah. Stage plot. yeah.
And then you get there.
They completely ignore it.
Yeah.
they never even opened it.
No,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
never opened it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
why even bother?
Yeah. The first thing they ask you is, so what's your setup? It's like,
Yeah.
It's just the
like-
booking agent trying to look professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I love being professional. It always
yeah.
pays off.
Yeah.
Right.
We just had a PR call today, and
They were
we all got there at
on
12
time.
o'clock, like we had agreed
Said
upon.
to. Yeah.
And then like 17 minutes later, like, sorry, we're in traffic. And then it's 12:30, and they finally get on.
Yeah.
I love being professional.
I love
Yay,
Yeah.
professionalism!
Yeah.
Yay!
So profesh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, at least they can. What you were on time, they weren't.
Yeah.
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 Well, their
They
price.
can't
That's
hold
our
that
one
against
bargaining
you.
chip.
Didn't
Yeah.
change their
Price.
rates.
Yeah. We should have used it. We should have.
the price did
You guys
not
were
reflect.
late, so
I haven't sent that email yet.
Yeah,
we can always
yeah.
sneak it in.
Yeah.
Always
Just like some
sneak it
passive
in.
aggressive
Yeah,
comment.
we need a
Right.
99% discount
That would be great.
because you're late.
So, what's your favorite rooms in San Diego?
Casbah for sure.
Nice.
The holding company for sure. I miss Bar Pink so much. I don't know if you guys ever played there.
We never
but,
did, but we heard the best things.
Dude, it was like Fairplay's home bar. We played there once, and it's a funny story because they double booked us. They forgot we were supposed to be playing. So they booked 2 bands already, and they usually, what's great about Bar Pink, they only book 2 bands on a Saturday night. So it's just like 45-minute sets each, you're done. And then DJ for the rest of the night.
Cool.
That's
So we
a good
get
show.
That is a really good show because
Yeah.
everybody's there.
Yeah.
Like, and the show ends at 10:30, and then DJ plays for the rest of the night.
Perfect.
Everyone's there, and this is the point of the night where everyone's starting to get a little loose.
Yeah.
Everyone's had a couple drinks, and
Yeah.
it's cash only.
Nice.
So like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So we get there, and we're waiting for our turn, and the band stops, and they start playing DJ music. And I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah,
No. We're supposed to be setting up right now. So I go to the sound guy. I'm like, hey, dude, I have this email. Did you
Yeah.
see it? We're supposed to be going on now. And he kind of gave me the disgruntled look. We're like,
Yeah.
oh, fine, whatever.
Yeah.
So we went on, blew the roof off of the place. We sold all of our merch. That was our first
Nice.
official show.
Awesome.
Wait, hold on. No, I don't think we even had merch. I think somebody just put a pitcher jar at the front of the stage and just filled it with money. So, and then after that, Tara, the booker of Bar Pink, who I still talk to every once in a while, was like, when can you come back?
Yeah.
And we just anytime I asked, he'd be like, hey, can I book Fairplay at Bar Pink? And they're like, yeah, just name a weekend. I got you. And it's been awesome.
Sick.
That's right.
I
Nice.
love that spot. I miss it so
Yeah.
much.
Did it go down with COVID
Yeah,
or something? Or?
Yeah, it was a COVID casualty, unfortunately.
Nah,
it just
man.
could not keep up with
I mean,
COVID.
cash only and
Cash only.
And no
they
one's
tried
going
their
to the
best.
bar.
They were like selling merch, and to-go cocktails, but it just couldn't keep
yeah,
up.
right. Did they?
I think
food
it actually
or
got no food.
Well, that also fucks you
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you're just
but
like,
this was like a dive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like this is like when you think of a dive bar, this is what you picture.
That's like its character,
It's,
though.
yeah, exactly. It's dark. It's got boots. It's like pink, bar pink. But yeah, I
What?
miss that spot. I know, right? Like shocker, everything's red. But yeah, I miss that room. What else? Shoot, where does Avenue play? Fuck. I think those would have to be my top 2.
Yeah, they play those places.
yeah,
Casbah
Casbah and
yeah.
the Holding Company.
Okay.
is that where the last show is?
Ken Club.
Ken Club.
Oh,
I do
okay.
love playing Ken Club. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Ever
is a
since
fun
they
spot,
renovated, and ever since they renovated after the pandemic.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So like all that stuff that you guys saw there came
Is
from
new.
Lestats.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have heard of Lestats, but it was a San Diego staple.
Vampire bar?
No, it was like a open mic. It was like a small theater,
Got it.
basically. So like all that red and black drape you saw in the back.
Comedy shows would roll through. And
Comedy shows,
Yeah.
open mics, acoustic shows.
It
Yeah,
is
it makes
set up for
sense.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all that sound and the drapes came from Lestats because they shut down over the pandemic.
High top tables, all
Yep.
that stuff. That makes
Yes.
perfect sense.
Yeah, so it came from there. So Ken Club, I do like playing. The Moreau,
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
we heard
Moreau.
of
My
yeah.
God, what
Yeah.
a big ass stage.
Yeah.
Cool
great
ass
sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they don't do as many shows anymore.
No.
Yeah.
You know? They do like a lot of like club nights, which
They do.
I mean,
they do bear nights.
Yes,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
So-
I mean, given
Yeah.
the area it's in, it makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, we were there and there was like some just outlandish posters advertising.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
forget that they had some pun names.
Yeah,
that
it was
great.
good stuff.
I think
Barapalooza or
I think the
something.
last show I saw was Fishing for Chips. I was taking pictures for them that night. So
And you take pictures for bands.
I don't do that as much anymore because like that's a whole nother fucking just like headache.
Yeah.
Fun, really fun. Ooh, good catch.
He's not driving, folks.
Good.
I'm
He's
wasting
not
on this.
The
driving.
Bible.
Oh no.
That just for the record, that was not me.
The Bible.
Not the Bible.
How many episodes are in there?
100.
really long Bible.
Kill it, fuck the table. God
Fuck
damn
the
it.
table. Save the Bible.
Save the Bible. That's my bad.
All good.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, so now I gotta ask, like, sure, that was your first concert. What's like the best concert?
Oh fuck, dude. Shit.
Uh-huh.
That's a hard one, dude.
I mean,
That's
it's
there's
supposed
so
to be, yeah.
Yeah, that's so many
I'm gonna
shows
get,
I've
I'm
seen.
gonna get another round.
Okay.
Yeah,
While
yeah.
you think about it.
Round
Gi-
3.
Give me.
I had
Well-
to drink faster.
Oliver, best show you've ever seen.
Seen?
Yeah,
oh,
go
I
for
thought
it.
you meant played.
Well, let's
Do
let's
both.
that.
Yeah, do
let's
both. Yeah.
Let's start with you.
Best show I've ever seen.
Scene might be Rage Against the Machine.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long ago was this?
2008.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I saw Less Than Jake and Fall Out Boy opened for them in Myrtle Beach.
Open for Rage?
No, Less Than Jake.
Oh. Oh, wait, you
Fall
saw
Out-
Fall Out Boy and Less Than Jake open.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Less Than Jake headlined. Fall Out Boy opened.
Open.
For her.
Oh, that's even
Whoa.
better.
Yeah, this is with the
That's like
the
fucking-
downtown song. I forget what the hell the song's
Oh,
called.
yeah.
Yeah, it like literally was coming out,
Nice.
and then saw Muse when they were like in a 300 club with Hysteria.
Dude,
And
I would have
then-
killed for that, man.
Rolling Stones. All time.
Oh, yeah, Rolling
That's all the Rolling
You-
Stones.
You, can't be.
Yeah,
Rolling
yeah.
Probably Radiohead in Portugal for me, too.
Fuck yeah.
Would be.
Okay.
Dude, and I never seen Rage. That would be a. Oh
Yeah.
no, I
Oh,
lied.
shit,
I did
what
see
is
Rage at
this?
LA Rising.
Whoa.
These are the Lagunitas.
IP Nay.
IP Nay. Okay. All right.
I'm gonna laugh. It's like 13%. We just
Yeah,
getting fucked
yeah.
up.
It's like 0.7%.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was given the option to go like micro / local / whatever,
Right.
Right?
Gotta give it a shot.
away from the large manufacturers.
Yeah, we kind of did. O'Doul's is like original staple.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then
That's a
Corona is like
New- new
a
waves.
new wave
And now we're
staple.
just going local.
And now we're going local and
And like a brewery
IPA.
like that does really hoppy
IP
shit.
Nay.
Right?
full flavored hop.
Well, I
I
had-
didn't. I didn't
We
know
have
they
to
made
cheers
one.
and I had to
But
try
here
it.
it is.
Here's his third round.
Yeah, yeah.
Here we go.
All right, let's see.
All
Okay. I'd fuck with it.
I'd fuck with it.
I would totally
It
fuck
tastes
with it.
like
Tastes like an IPA.
Yeah. Cool. Tastes like grapefruit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
it tastes
Yeah.
like flavored non-alcoholic beer.
It's still got a loggy quality to it.
Yeah, it's very
It
bitey.
scratches that itch for me. That'll do it.
Yeah.
I don't
take
hate it. I'm just saying, it's very floral.
Very floral.
Yes, it is very
Yeah.
floral.
There's a bloom of something in there.
Still better than Modelo Oro.
Fuck yes.
Oh, yeah.
Still better than Modelo Oro.
Yeah.
What about you? What are the
Well, I want to hear Oliver's best show you've ever seen.
or no, Craig's.
Well, I have to be biased and just say it's
AC/DC.
It's ACDC.
Fuck, dude.
And I have to say, I want to say that it's Dodger Stadium, but I did miss the first half of the song because I wasn't fully conscious. I was like in the bathroom, like just trying to get back to some kind of level of sobriety.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so just hurling it. But then I got another drink and then got back to the seat. But then I'm like the other fucking side of the field.
Right.
Yeah.
But I had a seat.
Nice.
But it was really the Honda Center show
Okay.
that I saw in like, probably like 2010, I think. Because that was the first time I saw them, and it had taken me my entire life to see them.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So when I find there's no bad seat at Honda Center.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
even though I was up there, I was fucking
I would
right
kill
there.
to see basically all the bands you guys saw
Yeah.
or you mentioned. I would kill to see them. I saw Fall Out Boy, but like not that early.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a big
that's
Less
early.
Than Jake fan,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was literally with my girlfriend at the time. I think we're like 18. It was our senior year. So like everyone goes to Panama to Florida. I've been to Florida so many times because my neighbor's grandma was there. So we're like, let's go to the East Coast. Like Myrtle Beach sounds cool. And I'm literally like driving around one day and I look and there's a House of Blues and it's just like Less Than Jake tomorrow night. And I was like,
Let's go.
what?
Yeah.
Like that's my favorite fucking band. We're
Yeah.
literally listening to them like
Yeah.
as we're driving, and I'm like, let's go. And we
Let's
go, and
go.
then
Let's
I'm like, who's Fall Out Boy? And then like 5 months later, it's
Yeah.
like slam.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
those
Oh,
guys-
that guy.
Yeah, they were
guy.
they were good back then too.
Of course.
Pete Wentz was the same exact person.
Nice.
What year was this?
2004.
2004. Okay. Gotcha.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one that comes to mind is Rise Against at some hall in San Francisco. This was recent too. This was my first post-pandemic concert.
Oh.
So it was also my first time seeing Rise Against.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I've
man, they're so
I've
good.
been blasting them forever.
Right.
And I've never gotten the chance to see them. But yeah, somewhere in San Francisco, I saw them, and it was the best show
They're so good.
to come off the
Yeah.
pandemic. It was just like It's back!
Yeah.
Thank God!
Yeah.
We're alive! I got into a mosh pit with a mask on and everything.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like full contact. Everyone's pushing each other.
Yeah.
Like people are falling, picking each other back up. I'm like, it was just like almost a religious experience. I'll say
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
amazing. That's the first one that comes to mind.
I mean, you're
You
coming
can't
out of
replace
the,
that.
the,
Yeah.
the pandemic, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
With
people
Rise
were
Against, holy
definitely
fuck.
feeling the itch to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And then you're
I
going to a
flew
concert?
from
Yeah.
from San Diego to San Francisco.
That
Spent
is
the weekend
awesome.
in San Francisco. Saw them that Sunday, and then flew back to San Diego the next day.
Nice.
I was gonna drive, but I'm like, I'm not gonna spending 8 hours in a car by myself.
Dude, and
Fuck
like,
that.
what's the cost of gas to the cost of that flight?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
about the
exactly.
The same.
And it's a faster
Yeah.
trip
Yeah.
anyway. So
Right.
that's the first one that comes to mind. But what else?
Yeah, how do you?
I mean, Boston's
that's
pretty
hard to
fucking
top.
sweet.
Yeah.
That is
Boston
really
is a
hard
good
to top.
first- yeah.
Boston's
your-
a great first show.
Yeah, for your
That-
first concert ever,
yeah.
that's ridiculous.
Thanks,
yeah.
Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, number 2,
Yeah.
another dad concert, also in San Francisco. Guess who I saw? Shocker / featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators. That first run when he put out that solo album,
Sweet.
and
Nice.
Miles Kennedy was the lead singer of his band.
Sweet.
My dad took me to San Francisco, and I posted on MySpace
Yeah.
back in the day
Yeah.
that, hey, who wants to go up to San Francisco to go see Slash?
Mm-hmm.
Because he wasn't playing in Los Angeles. Oh well, he did, but it was already sold out. You know,
Yeah.
he's
Welcome to LA.
he's a Los
in-
Angeles guy.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, okay, well the next one is San Francisco. So I had no money, and my birthday was around that time. So my dad surprised me with Slash tickets to go see it,
Fuck yeah.
and it was recorded too. So he also got me the CD right after the show of that show,
Sweet.
and I'm just like, what the fuck? I still have it to this day, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
shout out
And it's
Pops,
it's
dude.
Yeah.
it's framed in my studio with the flyer saying, "Hey, this show's recorded for $30. You could own this."
Nice.
And
Dope.
I still have it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I saw that show, and I didn't tell my dad at that point, but that was the day I kind of just said, "This is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
There you
This
go.
is what I'm
Well,
doing. I don't care
I mean,
what
your
it
dad
takes."
probably knew.
Yeah, I mean, like it's not a phase. It's just happening forever.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was the day that I just went, whatever he's doing,
Uh-huh.
I need to learn how to do that.
Yep.
And I
Yeah.
just found somebody posted a video of his solo that he did that night, and I just watched it over and over and over and over again, and just tried to mimic his hand movements to kind of get it sound like it, and that's how I learned how to shred.
Just emulate Slash.
Just emulate his hand movements. I don't know what scale he's using,
Yeah.
but it looks like it, and it sounds right.
Yeah.
Great. That would be number 2.
Okay. So then, are you half step down?
For Avenue, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think for Rosethorne, some of the songs are going to be half step, some are going to be standard. It really just
for
depends on
slashy stuff. You're half
Yeah.
step down.
right.
Yeah.
But it really for Rosethorne, it really just depends on the singer's voice.
Okay.
Some songs sound better with her voice in standard. Some drop D. Some in E flat.
Fair enough.
So yeah.
Do you have a go-to Slash solo? Like, what's his like?
Well, I mean, you gotta say "Sweet Child of Mine."
Okay.
You gotta say that's the go-to solo for me. But if I had to give another hierarchy, "Sweet Child of Mine," the "You Could Be Mine" solo,
Ooh.
just right from the
Tasty.
hip. That's just pure attitude.
Yeah.
The ending solo for Paradise City, where he just goes ham.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Rocket Queen. The end solo for Rocket Queen is another good one, underrated. And then I would say, let's see, what else? Ooh, this is a tough one. I would probably say a classic, Welcome to the Jungle.
Okay.
Welcome to the Jungle.
Okay.
I would put it there.
Yeah.
And then November Rain.
Overrated. Don't get me wrong, I learned all of the solos, but like that nowadays that's not my favorite.
Yeah.
It's up there.
Mine's Purple Rain. November Rain.
November.
No rain.
Yeah.
I wish it would rain.
Please,
And then rain.
please, and then torrential downpour for days.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like a year where like it just rained constantly in San Diego. I think it was like 2021, like spring.
Dude, this year it rained a fuckload here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Till like June or May.
Yeah,
It was
we've
just
probably had the most rainfall, I think, in
a long time
yeah.
this year. Yeah.
I forget what the stat was, but like
Yeah.
it like
Yeah.
refilled reservoirs and
Yeah.
shit
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ski season is still going on through a couple of weeks.
Oh
here.
yeah, I saw that Mammoth still has snow.
Yeah.
How?
It's good rain.
Really good rain.
That is.
It
good
also
rain.
like just started getting hot like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, it's been brutal.
Yeah.
You see,
Absolutely
you're
fucking
lower.
brutal.
Here comes October.
Yeah. October will be fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's
I
gonna
live inland in San Diego, so it gets
Fuck.
hot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too far
Really
from the
hot.
beach. I love it.
Yeah.
So like
yeah,
this
you get the
weather,
rain.
when I
hot
pulled
here.
in, it was still 85. I'm like, ah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I'm like, feels about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here it's the same.
Yeah, it gets down to about like 75 at night.
Yeah. I love seeing the 65.
Right. As soon as it hits like 65, I'm like, yes.
Right.
Let's go.
Nighttime. Yeah.
Woo! Put my hoodie back on.
Huntington Beach, nighttime.
Yeah, dude,
There
it's
you go.
great.
That breeze will still come through.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm at the top of the slope too, so nice.
Nice tsunami streets.
Hey, now where I'm at, dude.
Yeah, you're up the hill.
Yeah, I'm up the hill.
Up the
That's
hill.
where I'll stay.
All right. So what about your favorite show that you've played?
Favorite show that I've played.
Yeah.
That's another hard one.
Yeah.
We opened for Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, I opened for Guns N' Roses. I wish in my dreams.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
only the tough questions.
Only the tough questions. I would have to say probably the last show I did with Fairplay's original singer, Allie.
Okay.
The one on the record who recorded the 4 songs. She is married to my best friend named Robert.
Shout out,
Shout
Robert.
out.
Shout out, Robert.
He enlisted in the Navy.
Shout
Shout out,
out.
Rob.
Yeah.
So he's I want to say corpsman. I forget. He's
a
changed-
guy.
He's in Navy. He's a
Yeah.
sailor.
Yeah.
So basically,
opera.
they got their orders and they went to the Great Lakes where they do most of the training.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh well, shit. We don't know how long you're gonna be out there for, and it's gonna be hard moving back and forth. So we're just like, look, we're just gonna have to find a new singer. We love you, Allie, but like it's just not possible for all of us.
Yeah.
And then they wanted to start a family too, so it's just the mature
Yeah.
thing to do.
We're from Michigan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, nice.
Maybe
There you go.
sure I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a Detroit shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
It
don't,
is.
I don't know where my Detroit.
Yeah, so that one was also at Bar Pink. We started there with her, and we ended there with her.
Nice.
So, yeah, I would say that would be the best show we've done.
Nice.
Because it was just unhinged, just pure unadulterated rock and roll. dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
We literally just claimed the night. Yeah, we know there's another band playing, but no, fuck them. This is our night. The only time I've ever done that, I'm usually pretty good at like ending my sets early, but like this
Yeah.
time I kind of just basked in the light. And all of our friends were there. I just made a big event out of it. We packed out Bar Pink that night,
Cool.
Fuck yeah.
and it was just awesome.
Yeah.
I don't remember what happened the rest of the night because I got fucking wasted.
Yeah.
The one memory I do have of that night is like I ended up in some other person's apartment
Whoa.
jamming. A friend of mine was next to me, thankfully. So like they were sober. So I'm like they
yeah.
were taking care of me, but we ended up in some other person's apartment at like 4 a.m. Napped in the car. The sun came up. And we're like, we should go back to Bar Pink and get my car. So we went back, and I had to work the next day. So I went home, took a nap, and went to work.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
The grind.
Sounds like success.
Yeah, it was a fun show. So I would say that would be the best show I've
Nice. Yeah.
Fair
That's a good
enough.
answer.
fair play.
Fair
play.
play.
Hey, so-
What about you guys?
Ooh.
Oh, do we have individual favorites?
I don't know.
Let's do individual favorites. I like that.
I mean,
Unless
Angels-
all 3 of you have the same favorite.
either opening for Jimmy Eat World or Detroit Warped.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to be in a pop punk band.
Yeah. That's before I knew that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we opened up for them at the Pomona Amphitheater or something like
Redlands.
that. Redlands Amphitheater.
Okay.
And then
University.
I just saw Jimmy Eat World. That's where the shirt came from.
we played.
Oh,
That Manchester
Dudes.
Orchestra play.
Oh
opened.
yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot the art
Yeah.
tour with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
That was a
fucking-
fun show.
They all
Love
killed,
Manchester.
yeah.
They all murdered it.
Yeah.
It was
I love
great.
Manchester Orchestra.
And then or the Detroit Warped because we went on before Social D or something. So the fucking place
Dude.
was like, it's the stages right next to each other, so it's just
Dude.
like gajillions of people everywhere.
Yeah.
That was a sick show. We've had a bunch of good ones though.
Right.
Yeah.
We used to. It's when people used to come out to shows. Yeah.
It's like I remember when people would come out to shows. Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed that.
8 a.m. Escondido Street Fair.
Yes.
Wait, I
8
saw.
a.m. Angels parking lot.
8 a.m. Angels
Was this
parking
like?
lot.
Wait, you guys talked about this before. This was like a 5K thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Okay, gotcha.
They were just running in circles around us.
Yeah, they weren't even
Gotcha.
paying attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've done one of those gigs with the naked eye too.
Yeah.
We did the rock and roll marathon down in San Diego.
There you go.
We would just pick a spot and like, I don't know, just keep playing.
Yeah.
Was
Just
your
keep playing.
was
We-
your generator attached to the only sewer in the parking lot, and that's where the stage was?
Maybe. All I know is it was a 5 a.m. call time.
Oh
And we
God.
started playing at 7 a.m. Just kept going until like
God.
2 p.m.
Fuck.
Thankfully, we
shit.
were trading off with another band, so like
Oh,
we would
good.
just jam, and then
Yeah.
the drummers will swap, and then everyone else will swap, and then we were done for like 45 minutes, and back.
That's a
and
That's
fucking
cool.
full day, though.
That is
it was
crazy.
exhausting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a brutal day.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
to bed at 2 p.m. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. After that, I was done. I'm just like, nope. Just going straight to bed.
Yeah. Oliver, favorite show?
Angel Stadium was fun.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We also Angels Ducks
That was
were cool.
Yeah, Honda Center was cool. Playing Eat See Hear Fest was pretty cool. That was with my last band. It's like a street food and a movie festival that has a band. Yeah,
That's cool.
So it was at like some high school amphitheater in
Oh,
Santa Monica,
okay.
I think. And yeah, we opened for Office Space. So like we played,
yeah.
and then it was like an outdoor screening of Office Space. So,
Sweet,
Yeah.
dude.
Love that movie.
yeah, so yeah, it was cool. Lots of people. Yeah,
Cool.
good show.
Hell yeah.
We're going to book those things.
Yeah. Just got it. Just
Yeah.
more emails.
Yeah.
More emails.
It's only
all the
emails.
emails.
Yeah.
I know.
All
All the
the
fucking emails.
emails.
What have you
Yeah.
found to be the go-to outlet for the exposures? Is it Instagram? Is it TikTok? Facebook?
I've done pretty well on Instagram.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you know how to work it really well, it's just really all about consistency and being genuine and authentic,
Yeah.
and just keep it up. And that's kind of how I've gotten gigs, how I've found musicians. I still haven't figured out TikTok.
Fuck TikTok.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah.
I love it.
Helicopters.
I literally will just
I gotta
doom
be-
scroll on TikTok for hours sometimes,
Right.
but like I still haven't figured it out.
Instagram stories, posts, reels, like what?
Reels, 100%.
Reels.
Yeah.
Especially right now, a good
Because they're
crafted-
trying to be TikTok.
Yeah, they're trying to be TikTok, but
Yeah,
even
yeah.
then, like the Instagram reel, it has its own art form.
Yeah.
So
Right.
like a lot of the recent posts on Avenue Army's social media page is me.
Got
so
it.
I'm putting it up there, and like even from the little change that I've done, like you can see the traction coming in.
Yep.
I'm like
Cool.
getting more views, people are following us. I'm like, and they're interacting too. That's the big thing. It's just interaction.
Got to play the game, right? Like
Yeah, you got to play the game.
meet
Unfortunately,
meet the people where they are
Yeah,
and
exactly.
get them to ingest it the way they like
exactly. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the we got to pay homage to the algorithm.
it. Oh, the
Almighty algorithm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Always.
I hate it, but I mean, like it's
Yeah.
what you got to do.
Yeah.
It's what you got to do.
Any like show recommendations? Like, what are you binging? Movies?
Oh,
TV?
dude, I just rewatched season 2 and 1 of The Bear.
yeah.
I
got in
fucking
on that.
love that show.
It's a
dude.
very
It
good
was-
show. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting much, and I was just like, it was one of those shows like I watched one episode, and I'm like, all right, one more,
All right.
one more.
One more. Yeah.
Then next thing I know, I binged the whole season. It's 4 a.m. and I gotta be up
Yeah.
work in like 3 hours. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
But it was so good.
I did that with
Season 2
yeah.
is amazing as well.
Yeah. They're both really good.
Have you guys seen Daisy Jones and the Six?
I
yeah.
did.
No.
I love
I
that
couldn't
too.
get through it. I tried.
Really?
Yeah, I
What
wasn't
did you
into
like
it.
about it?
Just not the premise, the what's the word? Like the format, it's like half documentary, half flashback.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't work for me. It's like pick,
Okay.
it's like pick
Alright,
one.
fair enough.
Like if you want to do mockumentary, do mockumentary.
Fair enough. Okay.
But if you want to do flashbacks, then just do flashbacks.
Yeah, fair
you know?
enough.
Like it didn't.
Yeah,
that just rubbed me the wrong way
Gotcha.
artistically. You know.
Yeah, it was
Nothing
one-
wrong with like the content really.
Right.
Like it's a cool
Again,
concept.
it was
yeah.
another one of those.
Yeah.
I'll watch one episode.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I'm binging.
Oh,
the
I got
entire
through
season.
like 3 episodes. Yeah, and then I was just.
It
like,
does
okay,
start
yeah.
out slow. I will give
Yeah.
it that.
Okay,
Like,
maybe I should.
I'm
yeah.
just like, I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, what are we
Yeah.
doing here?
Yeah.
I
And
watched
it
the whole
picks
thing. I
up.
was like, this is Nick's Buckingham, right?
yeah.
I mean, it's basically that.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
What show?
Daisy Jones and the Six.
Oh, yeah.
Did you Muppets Mayhem?
Muppets Mayhem?
Dude,
please.
do Muppets Mayhem.
Muppets
Please,
Mayhem? Where is
Muppets.
this on?
Disney
It's
Plus.
Disney.
Disney
Yeah.
Plus?
Uh-huh.
I do have Hulu, so okay.
And it is the current story and the origin story of Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem.
Yeah.
So
Okay, I'm
it's
going to
so
watch
good.
that.
dude,
I'm
it
watching
is
that.
So good. I would tell every musician to see that.
Hell yeah.
It's somewhere in between Spinal Tap and every other music doc you've ever
Right.
seen in
Hell
your
yeah.
life with
With
Animal
Muppets. Yeah.
and Dr. Teeth.
Yeah. It's
You
epic.
get Dr. Teeth origin story.
Yeah,
It's fantastic.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
that's I'll add that to my list.
Yeah.
And I think another one, this is the dorky side of me, I watch an anime called My Hero Academia.
It's a huge one.
That is a big
Yeah.
one.
It is a big one. It's one that
Never done it, but I've heard good
Ali,
things.
the original singer of Fairplay, she and I would watch that all the time.
Mm.
So I've kind of been catching up. Attack on Titan's another one.
I've done it. Yeah, Attack on Titan's rad.
Super dark.
Yeah.
Super
But
dark and
it's a
violent.
really good one though.
I was just like, yes, give me all the blood and guts,
Yeah.
especially for an anime.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy anime coming up like when you were a kid? Did you?
I mean, who didn't watch Dragon Ball?
right.
Yeah.
Who didn't watch Dragon Ball?
Yeah,
And Pokemon.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Pokemon too.
Fine. Yeah. Pokemon. too,
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Did Digimon for a bit.
Yeah.
Mega Man was that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mega
yeah.
Man was one. It didn't last very long. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
One Piece.
Manga.
What else?
Did you do One Punch Man?
Yes, I
Yeah.
did do one
I
Punch
love
Man.
One Punch Man. That's probably my favorite.
Naruto was one I could not get into. Could not get into.
Wear the headband, can't watch the TV.
I do have the headband, but I just could not.
I was
do the
making it
show.
up, but that's awesome.
They do wear headbands.
Does Yu-Gi-Oh fit in?
Yes.
Never
oh,
watched
dude.
it. Played the game.
I
Never
played
watched
the
it,
game.
yeah.
Still got my Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I don't have them.
I dived totally into that shit. I love that. Still got them. Like I still got my original Dark Magician
Oh,
and Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yeah, gotta have that blue eyes.
Blue Eyes White Dragon, dude. It's all about that.
there's still fucking like some of these
There's-
Pokemon cards. They go for too much.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
400. I looked it up. It's like $400,000.
My brother's
Yeah.
taking control of all of our Pokemon cards, so even if I wanted to try to sell them to pay for more gear,
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
Yeah.
They have control of it. I'm like, dang it.
Is he holding on to him for like?
They're
is he
just holding
trying-
on to them.
But does he know what he's doing, or is he
Oh,
just kind of? Yeah.
they 100% know what they're doing.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure they're just
They're
like playing them out.
totally
Yeah.
more into anime, video games, and computer stuff
Nice.
than I am.
Yeah.
So yeah, they know what they're doing. They definitely know what they're doing.
What's the best movie of all time?
The Princess Bride.
Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith.
Whoa.
I love that movie.
It's a
Okay.
good movie.
Everyone will tell me, "Oh no, you got to do the prequels first." I'm like, "Yes, I understand that."
Yeah.
But that was the first Star Wars movie I ever saw,
What?
and that was it was such an epic movie.
yeah,
It is a good
Yeah,
movie.
it's got its flaws.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. You know, Hayden Christensen's acting could be hit or miss.
Sure.
Yeah.
But for a kid who's never seen Star Wars and you just see all this shit happening and
Oh
just
my-
Order 66 happening, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Episode 3.
For a kid who's never seen it,
Yeah.
like that's just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Then I went to watch episode 1, episode 2. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then the prequels, I'm just like, oh, I see it now. And
Okay.
then
Yeah.
I haven't caught up with all the new stuff that's been coming out, so I haven't seen.
You don't have to.
They're fine.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
fine.
I didn't either, dude.
It's.
Yeah.
I don't think
I've
I'm
heard it's
listening.
kind of campy. I know the Obi-Wan.
It's it's
Hey,
fine.
hey,
Yeah.
you know, if the crowd is gonna give like their ups and downs, Revenge of the Sith is not in the
It's not
regard,
the worst,
so
yeah.
you
It's
should
not
at
the
least
worst.
see
Yeah.
the new ones.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
that
yeah,
way
yeah.
you
I
can
did see the,
place them.
Shoot, what's the one with the Rebel one, the movie?
Rogue One.
Rogue One.
Yeah.
I love that.
Uh-huh. That is a good one. That's one
nice
of the
and
better ones too.
self-contained, yeah.
Did we see
Best
the trailer?
ending.
Did we see the trailer for Ahsoka coming out?
No, I heard good
There-
things
there-
about it though.
There's a trailer out there with Ahsoka's
Cool.
new series, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, yes.
Yes.
The Star Wars cartoon series on Cartoon Network,
Yeah.
the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I ate that shit up.
Yeah.
I ate it up. I haven't seen the new one that they came out with recently, but
Bad Batch.
It's hot.
bad. Well, they
that a
put out
different
a
one?
new season of
Star
Clone
Wars Rebels.
Rebels is great.
There's a bunch of great series.
Yeah.
of
There
this.
are, yeah. There's two
The
different Clone
Mandalorian.
Wars too. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian's cool. Yeah. Yeah.
When is the Obi-Wan coming out?
It's already out.
It's
It's already
it.
out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
I need
out.
to do it.
You
Yeah.
get another epic battle out of them. Spoiler.
Yeah. Wow, fighting in Star Wars?
Fighting lightsabers?
Yeah.
What?
They both kill each other. No, it's impossible.
Oh my god.
They become
It's not
OB2.
impossible. The Force, duh. No one ever does.
Yeah, they just become blue ghosts.
Yeah, exactly.
Random movie fact that I looked up. I don't know if it's even a true fact or exact fact because I don't remember the number exactly. But I was like, how many fucking Marvel movies have been put out?
Oh, dude, I stopped
It's like
counting after Civil War.
46 or something, 46 or 47 since like 2006.
It's an extended
Dude, it's
universe. Yeah.
insane.
I just finished the Secret Invasion series.
I still can't believe you watch all this shit.
I know. Yeah.
So you've kept up with every single release.
I think so.
Not like
my
kept
God.
up, but like he just random, like it'll be
He'll watch it, yeah.
some
Yeah, I
random
won't
week.
see
He'll
like
be,
the weekend it came out.
Okay, I
No,
was
like
about to say,
eventually
yeah.
I will get to it.
yeah, he'll just
gotcha.
he'll say just like he did, like yeah, watch this one. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I ju-
there's
okay,
another fucking
now-
Marvel.
Yeah,
movie?
yeah.
Now, question for you.
Uh-huh.
What's your Marvel character?
My Marvel character, with or without movies, without movies, Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler?
Nice.
Okay.
Thought he was the
Alright.
greatest fucking character.
Yeah.
Okay.
The teleportation, the little devil fucking tail.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Okay.
super go-to for
Alright.
me. In the movies, the whole fucking universe of movies they've done so far.
All of them. All of
Oh,
them.
man.
Tough questions.
Yeah, I don't even know.
The first Doctor Strange movie.
Was
Okay.
a good one.
That would be what I would put my money on
So Doctor Strange.
for. Yeah, but the second one blew.
Yeah.
Like the
Sequels are never that great.
sequel's
They
bad.
just, I don't know how you guys do it. Like,
Deadpool was great. The sequel was bad.
Yeah.
You
Deadpool
know,
was
I
bad.
watched one of those Doctor Stranges on a movie or on a flight, and I was like,
The first one was good.
I forget
Yeah.
what I was watching.
it,
like,
it, my rule with Marvel is like the first movie of each series is fantastic.
Yeah.
Except
just
for
fail.
Captain America, the first Avenger. It was okay.
it's okay.
yeah.
It was okay. I could have used more battle scenes. Come on, let's be real.
Yeah, I would agree with that though. Like the first,
Yeah, the
yeah,
thing that
Avengers
launches
was
it
the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it was like find these rocks, and then it was find these rocks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ant-Man 1 was good.
Ant-Man? Yeah.
Iron Man 1.
Iron Man 1 is a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never
Can't
saw
go
it,
wrong.
man.
Hold on, I would
Yeah.
argue that the Iron Man sequels were pretty decent.
Decent, yes.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
decent. They weren't amazing, but they were
Yes.
decent.
They're better than the
Yeah.
Avengers.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Spider-Man?
Oh,
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm with Toby.
I was about to say I'm with Toby. I
think
grew
I'm
up with
Team
Toby.
Toby. Yeah.
Dude,
Team
all
Toby,
the
yeah.
ones since
Although
then, it's like,
Tom
Oh,
Holland does a great one.
I like, although Miles Morales is cool. The Spider-Verse.
I have not seen it.
Spider-Verse
so-
is dope.
That one's
Please
really
see
cool.
Spider-Verse.
who's the best Batman?
Ooh.
Adam West.
Don't say, don't say,
Classic.
and
Adam
you
West.
can't say Batfleck.
That's biased. You can if you want.
All right, you can. All right.
Yeah.
You can say
Christian
Arbats
Bale
if
did
you
The
want.
Dark Knight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
think
Christian
it's
Bale.
Yeah, I
for
think
me
it's Bale too.
Yeah, I saw those movies when
Yeah,
they
there's-
first came out. And I'm
I
like,
s-
that just left an impression.
If they're still on again, like in the background, I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
TNT's running it. I'm like, sweet, dude.
Same.
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah. Oh, gotta go see Oppenheimer.
Nipples.
Yeah.
You mean Barbenheimer?
Barbenheimer. Yeah.
Barbenheimer. I'm
double
I'm
feature?
going to see that next Friday.
You doing both?
I don't think I'm going to do both. I think I'm going to do one.
Okay.
We're going to do Barbie first.
Okay.
Because, dude, fun fact, Slash wrote a song for that.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
With alongside Wolfgang Van Halen.
Ah,
nice.
cool.
I didn't know Michael Cera was in the Barbie movie.
Spoilers!
He looks like a melted Michael Cera. You should and the what I was watching, there was like some shoddy green screen work. I was like, this is film speed all the way.
There's a shot here, right?
Yeah, I'm like, looking at him like he's really fuzzy on the outside. I've had that problem.
But yeah, we're going to see the Barbie movie next week.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be fun. It's supposed to be just fun.
Yeah.
Just fun.
I'm
Yeah.
sure
It's
fun.
PG-13.
It's also it's also like people hated on the Lego movie when it first came out.
Right.
The fucking Lego movie's amazing.
It's a Lego movie.
Yeah, yeah.
I watched the Mario movie, and to be honest,
Ooh,
it didn't bother me at all. That
Still good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't. Who is the?
I hate Chris Pratt. There's nothing I
Yeah.
can do
Oh,
about
really?
that.
But
Okay.
his
Nothing I can do
his
about
voice wasn't.
that. That's fine.
It wasn't very Chris Pratty. Like even
Gotcha.
Jack Black wasn't very Jack because they're all processed to sound kind of like
Like
the
characters,
character.
yeah.
So their voices are just pitched and so you can kind of hear
I'm
sometimes.
fighting
but
so hard to not sing Peaches right now.
You are so
Peaches,
cool.
Peaches,
God
Peaches,
bless
Peaches,
Jack
Peaches,
Black.
Peaches.
Jack Black. Is
Yeah, that's the
Love
only
Jack
time he
Black.
sounded like Jack Black was when he sang on that fucking.
You're right.
Love you.
Yeah.
Love you, Jack Black.
Yeah,
But
he's
that movie
listening.
also has no. There's nothing in there.
No,
It's
just
Bowser's
a good
coming to
time.
take over somewhere.
Yep.
Mario's in the real world and now goes into another world. Finds Peach. They
Yep.
fight Bowser.
Yep.
And they fight Bowser.
The first Sonic movie also kind of good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
First one was
yeah. I
yeah.
was-
Sequel
Second one's
sucked.
whatever,
Sequel
yeah.
sucked.
Yeah.
But the first one was.
I mean,
pretty
I was
I
just
mean,
so
I think it's a
Jim
general
Carrey.
rule that
Yeah.
sequels always kind of suck.
yeah. Except for Shrek 2
Shrek 2 all the way.
Oh,
And
Fuck
Back
yeah.
to the Future.
and Godfather.
Back to the Future. That's a good one, too.
and Ghostbusters.
And Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters is a classic.
I don't remember the sequel. I don't know if I've even seen
Vigo.
It's
Ghostbusters.
Vigo. It's
I haven't
what
seen
I always say. There is. No.
Oh, only Zool.
Oh, that's from the first one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that's the first
okay.
one.
I think final. Okay, we're almost
We're
there.
good.
Like in the the cave of Hall of Fame of TV series.
Ooh.
Like, do you have you
Cave of TV series.
have you Sopranos or Breaking or Walking
I-
or
The Office.
Breaking Bad, yes. I watched that with my dad.
okay?
Nice.
The Walking Dead was my TV show up until a certain
Season
season.
5 or something.
Yeah.
After once they introduced Negan, and then like after that first initial season with Negan, it just kind of went. I'm like, oh, you guys are dragging this out, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I just stopped watching.
It's the same thing. What happened? What was the killer guy?
Killer guy.
Fuck.
Dexter.
Dexter. Like once I was like, he's not gonna die, and they're just gonna introduce a new bad guy to the
Yeah.
season, and he's still not gonna die. They're gonna kill
Yeah,
the
it
bad
was
guy.
the kind of same
Yeah.
repeating.
Yeah.
Kill the bad guy, introduce new bad guy. Kill this bad guy, introduce bad.
And then
new
for
bad
some
guy.
reason, season 5, the bad guy that died is back.
Yep.
You're like, all right, great.
Yeah.
There's only a few shows that can pull it off. Supernatural.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, my lady was so into that. I've seen every fucking
It's like
episode.
15 years of Scooby Doo, right?
Yeah. And
I'd take Monster of the Week over Monster of the Season, though. Like,
fair.
You know,
Okay.
that's
Play.
well, yeah, it's easier to tune out. You know, like you don't have to
Gotcha.
pay as close attention.
yeah,
If
you
they're
don't,
trying to build an arc over an entire season and you already know the arc, it's like, why do I care? You know?
Yeah.
Stranger Things.
Yeah, exactly.
I
That sort
have
of.
not
oh
gone
my
to Stranger
god, the
Things.
last season.
I have
Yeah.
gotten requests for Monster Puppets though.
Yes. Yeah. And
And
Kate Spade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just finished.
That's the Running on a
Bush.
Hill.
Running
right?
up the hill.
Kate Bush.
Yeah.
Kate Bush.
Kate
Or,
Bush.
Yeah. Wrong
Yeah.
Kate. Yep.
Spade handbag killed herself.
Right.
dude,
80s.
The Witcher. So like that guy that's the Witcher. I guess
Henry
didn't,
Cavill?
didn't sign on for the 4th season.
Superman is
So
yeah.
I'm thinking like,
Ooh.
all right, this season they did half of release, 4 episodes, and like we're gonna release the other 4, and it's seeming like, all right, it's gonna come to a head. Spoilers, it's still going on, and he's not gonna be in the next.
He's just
season?
not in it.
I guess he's just not in it. I
Are
did
they
read about that.
recasting?
So I have to Witcher.
Or did they already
Okay.
film all those scenes and they're just gonna re-release
Oh,
them?
maybe, but they
Ooh.
they
I have a
released the
feeling
other
that's what it
4.
They're just
So
gonna composite
it's
it.
literally the end of the season, and I'm like, there's still more to happen.
Yeah.
The first season, Witcher, good.
Cliffhanger.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
They're like,
Yeah.
what's gonna happen? Who knows?
fucking
it.
Doom
Just blew
Patrol.
my name. Oh,
Doom
Doom
Patrol.
Patrol. Wah, wah, wah.
A DC product. It's like 4 seasons, and HBO canceled it. And
And it ends on a cliffhanger.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
same with Agent Carter. Do you
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
One season, and it ends on a cliffhanger. I'm like, I want more.
Yeah.
I want more. Come on, guys, give me
I
more
need
Haley Atwell.
resolution. How am I gonna live on not knowing what happened?
All right. So here's a question we ask everybody.
All right.
What's the first album you ever bought with your own money?
First album I ever bought. It was probably Guns N' Roses' Greatest Hits.
Okay. Greatest
Yeah.
hits.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Walmart. It was there.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
checkout
No shame.
section.
No shame
Like,
in a greatest
all right.
hits. Yeah.
But that's how I found out about that. I'm like, oh, you guys play acoustic guitars too, with Patience. And yeah,
Nice.
that's probably the first one I ever bought.
Okay. Good to know. Okay. And then last question.
Sure.
What's your desert island album?
Fuck. Yeah.
Thank you for
Desert-
reminding me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Desert Island.
The Desert Island one
Desert
definitely
Island
was
Yeah.
needed to be asked.
Yeah.
Desert Island album.
Like you're not tortured by it, you know. But when
it's
you
your
want to
only
listen
music.
to music, it's the only thing available.
Yeah.
So going back to my hierarchy of guitar players, going back to Sid Glover, how I discovered him, he was in a band called Heaven's Basement. and they released one album called Filthy Empire.
Okay.
And it's just, I heard that, and I'm like, that's how I want my band to sound like.
Check.
So that would probably be my Desert Island.
Okay. Good to know.
Island
That's a
album.
good answer. I like.
Really, check that out. I highly recommend it.
So Heaven's Basement.
Heaven's
Okay.
Basement, Filthy Empire.
Okay.
It's just screams right off the get-go. It's just like, all right, you're in for a ride.
Yeah.
This is 40 minutes of just pure, unadulterated British rock and roll.
Okay.
And like, let's go for it. And it's got everything. It's got your punk. It's got your heavy stuff, heavy riffage, ballads. It's got everything. It's kind of like Appetite of Destruction.
Okay, I have hopefully a quick one, and then then we'll
you're
wrap
good.
it. But
Yeah.
as such a positive, insightful musician ear as yours,
Oh, gosh.
who's the most overrated band?
Fuck. Most overrated band. Just
Either currently active or of,
Imagine
like,
Dragons.
all
Imagine Dragons.
I'm cool with
sorry.
that.
That's a good answer.
Fuck them. I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot get into it.
Yeah.
okay.
And then the last question that won't be on the podcast: what song do you want at the end?
Yeah. What song?
It
do
can
you
be
want?
yours. It can also be any song because we don't make any money off of
Got
this,
you.
and copyright doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's put Last Autumn's Because of You.
Easy.
It's our single right now. So, and I really enjoyed recording that and the whole process. We did it all ourselves. We just sent
Fuck
it out to
yeah.
be mixed and mastered.
What was it?
And I'm super proud of it.
Because of you.
Oh, that's
Because
what
of You, Last Autumn.
Yes.
All right.
And
here
it's
it
a quick
is.
song. 2 minutes.
All right. It's fading in right now.
Sometimes we forget. Sometimes we regret all the things we didn't do. But because of you, I can see my life in different eyes. Because of you, I can breathe for the very first time. Because of you, I feel alive. Because of you. And when we talk, the world stops, and I feel ourselves collide. I feel ourselves collide. And when we sing, the melody it brings is the only other thing that makes me feel complete. Because of you, I can see my life in different eyes. Because of you, I can breathe for the very first time. Because of you, I feel alive. Because of you.